How's everyone doing? You better stop. And I mean it. I'm gonna wait and let you guys start getting the notifications. I just randomly jumped on because I had time to. I had time to. I had to. Y'all know I be trying to make songs sometimes. And y'all, I'm free for. Well, I got some things to do around the house, which makes me happy. Hey, Daryl. I gotta do another thumbnail because I also um put the church's chicken girl up there. So you do lives for platinums only. I do one live. This ain't platinum, is it? Oh, I hope this. I thought this was public. Let me check it. Hold on, let me check it. Cause I thought this was a public live. This is public. I do one live I do one live a month for I do one live a month for the goal. They get some exclusive tea. We do one live a month for the goal, and I upload one exclusive video a month for the goal. The platinum gets it each and every time exclusively. I know. He said Joy was singing. Joy can sing, can't she? Joy can sing. Dara says, Miss T, can you drop more tea in the platinum, please? Yes, I'm catching up today because y'all know I have not been here. Well, I've been working, so um I'm free today. I'm free for the rest of the day. I woke up this morning um early. I had a meeting early, and then I had to go to my office to take care of some stuff, and I'm back at home. And so when I get off of here, I'm going to cook. I'm trying to decide on what I want to cook. I took some chicken out. I feel like I'm eating so much chicken. It's too hot to grill. I don't feel like grilling. I think I'm gonna do cream of mushroom chicken. I do that a lot. Baked chicken. Um, you know what? I didn't take my ground turkey out because I'll probably do that. If I do a heavy meal today, tomorrow I won't do a heavy meal. I'll make enough chicken, baked chicken to put in a salad tomorrow. Eat light tomorrow. Hey! And then I'll do my meatloaf casserole on Saturday. And I'll because I've started changing it. I'll cook a heavy meal like chicken with corn is what I baked chicken with corn is what I would call heavy. Eat light the next day. So I eat light tomorrow. Cut up the chicken, put it in a salad. Eat light. Saturday I can eat light. I'll eat light Saturday, and then I do a little small salad, and then Sunday I'll do a meatloaf macaroni and cheese casserole. That's what I'll do. Anyways, y'all, what's going on? Make sure y'all share the video for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Um, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. He said, "Can I drop more tea in the platinum?" I have some more tea I want to drop in the platinum. Y'all, the stuff happens, so it's so much. It's a lot of. Yeah, I'll drop some more. Um. Anyways, y'all. Oh, okay. So it's been 5 minutes. I want to. Hey, Teresa. Let me see who all in here. I've been missing people because I'm talking about what I'm gonna cook. Daryl, Mr. Parker, Rock City, Robert, Positive Vibes, Teresa, Kenny, the Real T, Ken, Ashley, and there's some more people in here, but they're not saying anything. Hello to everyone. I hope that you guys are doing okay. Uh JJ is up in here. He said the police was very heavy in Whitehaven last night. They're not right. I think they're taking turns, especially in every part of the city. They're thinking about opening up this old Sears warehouse, but they're gonna have to fix that up. They're gonna have to do something because they arresting everybody. That zero tolerance situation that's going on. The jail is stacked to the top. Hey, Lawrence. So, I think the sting, as far as in the downtown area, is going to happen every single day, every night, especially on the weekends, because Beale Street is what makes Memphis the majority of the money. Hey, True 1000. Oh my, True 1000. I'm so sorry. He said his mom had passed away uh this morning. True 1000, I'm sorry to hear that about your mother. We send our condolences to you and your family and our prayers, okay? And our prayers. You know, we only get one mother, I promise you. And the majority of our mothers are a very big part of our lives and our fathers too. So I send my condolences, my love, and all of that. I hope that I pray for you and your family. And I don't ever like to tell people to be strong, especially in situations like that. I always tell people to grieve as much as you need to grieve, because if you don't grieve now, you're gonna grieve later. You may as well go on and do it now so you don't have breakdowns and stuff. Because I had it really bad about that. I felt like I didn't need to grieve when my grandmother passed. I had a breakdown. She died. She died in March. I had a breakdown in December because my grandma helped to raise me, and then she died that March. I had a breakdown in December because Christmas was our favorite holiday. Because I was like, I had to accept that she was gone. Getting counseling. I'm gonna tell y'all something I did do this time. My dad and I are very close. So this time I was like, I don't want to have no breakdowns. Um, so I started getting counseling, and it's good to get grief counseling. I would recommend that. It's okay to get grief counseling, and I get grief counseling to this very day. I recommend it. I recommend it. Um, Kenny Adams says, "True. What's your mom's name?" Ken says, "Yes, please go talk to someone. It works. Yes, it does. It works. Grief counseling works." Yeah. So we lifting we have to pray. I tell people, I thought about that because I was telling y'all know Finesse little brother No Love was in my chat. Well, he can't he actually called, you know, and I was thinking about that, when I was like, you have to mend things with your family. I understand you can't mend things with everybody, okay? Sometimes people you just can't deal with people. But as far as I guess I was talking more so about his mother. If that can be mended, definitely mend with his brother. I mean, with his mother. With his brother, time will bring on a change about that, because time gonna bring his brother back to him, okay, on his knees. I promise you. Her name is Eddie Malone Edwards. Who wanted to know your mother's name? Okay, you all, let's talk about let's talk about the young lady first before we start talking about Big Unc. That the church's chicken lady, the lady who, did the unaliving at church's chicken. She's wanting to try. I had a cousin. Okay, I figured that's what it was about, to see if you knew them. Um, she had a Hold on, you guys. I'm looking. She had a court date, okay? And what she's trying to do is she's trying to get her case thrown out. Okay? She's trying to get her case thrown out. Let's listen.
Wednesday morning. Monica Williams is charged with first-degree murder for the fatal shooting that claimed the life of Anitra West. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. Following the attack, photos of the accused were released by police as they were trying to arrest her. Although the woman was seen on video, the defense is saying that may not be enough to move forward. WRG's Jarita Patterson explains why her attorney is trying to get the case thrown out.
Monica Williams, a first-degree murder suspect, was escorted back into Judge Bill Anderson's courtroom Wednesday. The 45-year-old spoke briefly with her attorney, Scott Hall.
I have been retained.
She is accused of shooting to death Anitra West while the victim was at work at this church's chicken in Orange Mound last week. This all stemmed from an argument detectives explained in this affidavit. However, her attorney says is what you don't see in the report that he could capitalize on.
Reviewing the affidavit, I haven't seen any list of witnesses on this case, so we may be also making a motion to dismiss.
This case has garnered a lot of attention. Sitting 5 rows away from Williams were half a dozen of her family members. Williams, who has mostly appeared unemotional, could be seen wiping away tears before pulling down her mask, smiling, mouthing words, and finally giving her family an okay hand gesture. But District Attorney Steve Mulroy says nothing about this case is okay.
Ordinary disputes, ordinary beefs that would have just been at most a shoving match are now fatal. And it means we need tougher gun laws, but it also needs we to be extra vigilant on bringing these people to justice.
Mulroy also addressed the defense's claim about any possible lack of witnesses.
It is not unusual for us to get convictions based on video surveillance evidence, even if there are no actual live witnesses.
As you heard Defense Attorney Hall say, he may move to have this case dismissed, but the operative word there is may. That has yet to be seen. What we do know for sure is a bond hearing is set to happen inside this courtroom Monday. We'll certainly keep you updated. Reporting for your news leader inside the CJC, Jarita Patterson, WREG News Channel.
Okay, let's see if the affidavit is on here before I look it up. Okay. Let's see what the affidavit says. Kenny Adams, you okay? Don't even think twice about it. Let's see. Shelby County Odyssey. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I could pull up the affidavit. David. Y'all, if I have a I'm not gonna do it this year because my birthday is like in a week or so. My birthday is in a week or so. Yeah. So if I'm looking up the affidavit, like a 80s party next year, because I've always wanted to have an 80s party. I want to go. I love growing up in the 80s. I want to go back to the 80s. Would you all come to my party? If I throw a party, y'all know it's going to be around the Memphis area. Would you all come to it? Hold on one second. Let me see. I had contemplated on it this year. And I thought about it. And I didn't do it because I was just recuperating. I'm just now getting back really to myself. Okay, here it is right here. You, of course, turning 29. Come to it. Everybody will have to dress up like in the 80s. Oh, I would love that so much. I would have a DJ playing nothing but 80s music. Have to wear your hair like the 80s and stuff. Oh my God, I would love that so much. The men can come too. I don't mind the men coming. The crazy ones don't need to come because if they come, they just need to stay away. It says personally appeared before me, Sergeant D. Johnson, IBM number 10598, and made oath that on Monday, July 8th, in said county and within the jurisdiction of, y'all know, Monica, female, black, born 1/30/179, who's okay, we can't want to put that out there. It says on July 8th, 2024 at 21:12 hours. Okay, that was 9:12 p.m. Okay. Memphis police officers responded to 2963 Park Avenue at Church's Chicken regarding a shooting. Alandis Johnson, who is an employee at 2963 Park Avenue, called for police to make the scene because another employee was shot and bleeding on the parking lot of the business. Officers arrived on the scene at 21:16 hours and located victim Anitra West, bleeding from a gunshot wound to her head on the parking lot of the churches. Memphis Fire Department Ambulance Unit number 27 arrived on the scene and transported West to Regional 1 Hospital in critical. West was later pronounced deceased at the Regional 1 Hospital by Dr. Kerwin at 21:41 hours. So they got there very quick. That means she was already gone, because if they got there at 9:12 p.m. and she was pronounced unalive at 9:41 p.m. Okay, so she was more than likely, you guys, she was probably already gone when she when she got there. Mr. Park, I'm laughing at Mr. Park. He's so silly. It says officers spoke with Alandis Johnson. Okay. On scene, Johnson advised Anitra West was working the drive-through window at 9 o'clock on July 8th, 2024, when a female customer came through the drive-through and got into a verbal altercation with West regarding not paying for the food. Johnson advised the customer drove off the parking lot, and Anitra West advised she was going outside to get some air. See, I told y'all, because she was upset after the verbal altercation with the customer. Johnson advised West was outside for a few minutes. Johnson advised she heard a loud gunshot, then saw an unknown vehicle speed through the parking lot around the drive-through and off of the parking lot. Johnson advised she went outside and saw West laying on the ground bleeding from the head. Alandis advised she was not near the window, so she did not see the female West was in the altercation with, but she did hear the altercation taking place. Johnson advised West had her cell phone earpiece in her ear, and she was on the phone with her friend LaShawn Norman Coleman when the incident took place. Officers were able to contact LaShawn Coleman by phone. LaShawn Coleman advised officers that she was on the phone with the victim before, during, and after the entire incident took place. Norman Coleman advised that she was talking to West while she was working the drive-thru window. Norman Coleman advised West began arguing with a customer at the drive-thru window. Norman Coleman advised West described the female customer as a light-skinned girl with purple hair. Norman Coleman advised she heard the customer yelling, "I will kill you," to West during the verbal altercation at the window. Norman Coleman advised the customer drove off while she was on the phone with West. Norman Coleman advised West told her co-workers she was going outside to cool off while she was talking to Norman Coleman on the phone. Norman Coleman advised West was outside talking to her for a few minutes. Then West stated, "Girl, this same girl with the purple hair I just got into it with just pulled back up on the parking lot." Norman Coleman advised she then heard West yell out, "Go to jail then, ho." Norman Coleman advised she then heard a single gunshot over the phone and nothing else until she heard other employees' voices she was familiar with calling Anitra's name. Investigators arrived on the scene and reviewed video footage from the business. The video footage showed victim West in a verbal altercation at the drive-thru window with a female black, light-skinned complexion, purple hair, wearing a black t-shirt and pants, driving an older model teal color compact SUV with faded paint on the roof of the SUV. A female passenger was in the front passenger seat of the teal colored compact SUV with faded paint on the roof. During the altercation at the window of the drive-thru as well, the light-skinned female black with purple hair was standing outside of the vehicle arguing with the victim West at the window. Then the light-skinned female female black with purple hair got back into the teal color comeback SUV with faded paint on the roof driver's seat and drove off the parking lot of the business at 21:02 hours. West walked outside and is outside for a few minutes. The teal color compact SUV with faded paint on the roof is captured on another camera pulling back into the parking lot at 2963 Park Avenue at 21:06 hours. Then at 21:07 hours, the teal color compact with faded paint on the roof is seen driving off of the parking lot at a high speed of rate. On Tuesday, July 9th, 2024, a media release was issued with a photograph of the light-skinned female with purple hair occupying a teal colored compact with faded paint on the roof. Chiquita Todd called for police to make the scene at her address at 2546 Dedrick because the teal color compact SUV with faded paint on the roof was parked in the front of her address, and the light-skinned girl with the purple hair from the media release is her friend Monica Williams. Todd also advised that she and her son were inside the teal color SUV with faded paint on the roof last night with Monica Williams when Monica got into the verbal altercation with the employee at the church's Schicken. Officers arrived on the scene. Now, it was somebody in the car with her. I told you it was a car seat back there. So there's a young lady that called the police. She claimed that she was in the car with the girl when she got into it. Now, that's a long affidavit, okay? Let me make sure I read that right. Monica Todd also advised she and her son were inside the teal colored SUV with faded paint on the roof last night with Monica Williams when Monica got into an altercation with the employee at the church's Schicken. Okay. Todd came into homicides. Okay. Now, it seemed like to me there's a part 2, so let me see if I can find it. Okay. I don't know, but we're going to see. Okay. It is a part 2. Whew, I don't like reading that much. My tongue gets tired. But we're going to work it out. Okay. It says, Street and gave a statement to investigators advising that she was inside the front passenger seat of the teal Mazda CV9 with her friend Monica Williams, who was driving, and Todd's 10-year-old son, who was sitting in the rear passenger seat of the teal Mazda CX9, told Todd advised about 8:30 p.m. on advised Todd at about 8:30 p.m. on July 8th, 2024. Monica asked Todd and her 10-year-old son if they were hungry. Todd advised they had coupons for Church's Chicken and decided to drive through. I told you. I told y'all. My cousin says that she got mad at that girl, went up there messing with her because she wanted to use a double coupon to not pay for no chicken. I called it. I told y'all. And the light-skinned female, black with purple hair, was standing outside. It says, let's see, a verbal altercation, driving an older Model teal compact, faded paint on the roof. A female passenger was in the front seat of the teal colored compact with faded paint on the roof. During the altercation at the window of the drive-thru as well, the light-skinned female with purple hair was standing outside of the vehicle arguing with West at the window. Then the light-skinned female with purple hair got back into the teal compact SUV with faded paint on the roof seat. On the roof driver's seat, and drove off the parking lot of the business at 2102. West walks outside and is outside for a few minutes. The teal colored compact with faded paint on the roof is captured on another camera. I feel like I'm reading the same. This the same. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm clicked into the wrong thing, y'all. Forgive me. Okay, let's get back to Todd advised they had coupons for Church's Chicken and decided to drive through and pick up. Todd advised they arrived at Church's Chicken on Park and placed their order. Todd advised Monica told the employee they had 2 orders, and the employee seemed to become upset. Todd advised they decided they would skip the chicken order since the ordering had become so intense. Todd stated Monica pulled up to the window and told the employee that they no longer wanted the order. Todd advised things became heated and a verbal altercation began between Monica and the employee. Todd advised nothing physical took place and Monica drove off back to Todd's address. Todd advised they pulled into the driveway. Monica stated that she was going to get some chips to go with her dinner. Todd advised Monica returned back to the house sometime between 11 p.m. and midnight, packed an overnight bag, and left the resident. Todd advised Monica left her Mazda C9 parked in the driveway of Todd's resident, but Todd did not pay it any mind because Monica had been seeing someone and leaving with them in the evening. Todd advised she woke up the next morning and the news saw the news and called for police to make the scene. She telling a damn lie. If she was in the car, what she get ready to do is get herself in trouble. She gonna mess herself up real bad trying to lie. That's what she's doing. They ain't putting no pressure on her yet, but she gonna end up in jail too. Cause see, they done tried to concoct a lie and a scheme. Okay, so now her attorney is saying there are no witnesses. I guess they're wanting to place this girl in the car with her to say that she pulled off and she didn't do nothing. When they get through breaking her down, she going to, she got a 10-year-old son. She don't need to put herself in the midst of nothing like that. Because y'all, when I tell y'all they haven't been playing. I don't know what kind of grant they got in, but they locking folks up for real. And she don't need to get down there and lie. I know she don't think she's gonna go on a stand under oath and commit perjury. Because what they'll do is they'll mess with her for real. They'll say, well, you lied. So that means you must have been involved too. So, anyways, hey, her attorney says he may. I would love to see if he's going to file a motion to have it thrown out. I mean, I don't know why he said he may. If he can do it, why don't he just do it? If he could, he would, right? If he could, he would. my grandma my grandma used to say this, and I'm going to use this reference as it relates to this attorney. My grandma used to say, they say all those who can do and all those who can't preach. Like they can. So he's the attorney. If he can have, if they don't have nothing, then he don't need to talk about it. He needs to file a motion to have it thrown out. If he can, he needs to do it. If he can. My grandma said, if all those who can, they do. And all those who can't preach like they can. I'm in offline status on work while Tam on, so I'm good. I missed anyone. Hey, I am She Johnson. Hey, Cypress. Hey, everybody I missed. I was reading. Y'all, that was a long affidavit, okay? Anyways, you guys, hey, it was a 10-year-old baby in the car. Now, if that 10-year-old was in the car, Lord, please don't let them pull no baby into no mess. Adults have gotten real bad about pulling these kids into stuff. But if that was really a 10-year-old in there, he's old enough to understand what happened. I hope they don't try to coach him, because see, she was in hiding all that time so that they could come up with this lie, and they think they got an airtight lie. I told y'all she want to try to get an attorney. They try to come up with an airtight lie and all of that. And what's going to happen is it's going to result in more people going to jail that don't have to go to jail. But I'm sure she's going to say, I lied because I was in the car and I thought I was going to get in trouble. You know, I lied because I was in the car. I thought I was going to get in trouble. I love my son. You know, it's the same old thing. Instead of, I know people don't like the police, okay? But when you know, hey, that was very unnecessary. Hell, not unless she pulled the trigger. Shit. I have to watch what I say on here, because I was talking about somebody on here one day, y'all. I promise y'all, I went to do some, and I didn't even say nothing really bad either, to do some business with them. And I promise to God I didn't know. And then she mentioned it to me, and she said, you did that vlog on us. And I started thinking, I ain't gonna say who it was. I was looking all up in the air. I was like, she mentioned the name. I was like, I was like, yeah. She said, I just want you to know I knew who you was. And listen, you didn't get my side. Oh God, I hollered. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. But she tried to be real nice. I appreciate that too. I appreciate it, because child, I didn't remember. I sure didn't remember. Yeah, she probably rode back to the house and got strapped with it. Yeah. So she lying for a reason, but she's saying that 10-year-old was in the car. So what's gonna see? They're gonna see what's gonna happen. See, I see what's happening. They shouldn't put a 10-year-old child in a position where they shouldn't put him in that position. Grown folks don't need to do that, and I'm serious. That's not it ain't right to do that to a child, because a 10-year-old is a baby. Anyways, you guys, let's move on. We'll come back to that. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna open the lines up on that, but I want to talk about, I'm gonna open the lines up for both topics. I want to talk about yeah, they said Soulja Boy done filed a $16 million defamation suit against Tasha K and William the Baddest. Child, Soldier Boy, them lips is pinker. Is I wonder how you get them pink lips. It be looking like um, it be looking like lipstick on it, don't it? Now my lips ain't black or nothing. They just regular lips. I'm trying to figure out how a man get red blushy lips. And so, oh, okay, we'll talk about it. We're gonna talk. We'll make that another topic, okay? Because I be mixing my glosses and stuff. Shit. Anyway, y'all, let's talk about Big Unc. A Young Dolph artist, Big Unc had did an interview, okay, with um Wicked, okay. Now, Big Unc has been in jail, it seemed like to me, for over a year or 2 years, maybe. Time go by so fast. He's one of Young Dolph's artists that you don't really hear a lot about anymore, especially since he has been locked away. He's been locked behind the walls, and so we don't hear a lot about him. When Young Dolph he unfortunately met his untimely death. um I think he had just signed Big Unc or something like that, and then there had been a lot of controversy or a lot of rumors that maybe, Big Unc, people was mad at Big Unc or something like that for uh it's been a lot of stuff. People, they took him out because he signed Big Unc. I think that was a rumor. You've heard people say they feel like Big Unc backdoored him, but they done named everybody from Key Glock to include Young Dolph's own parents. Okay, and yeah, the only yeah. So, but anyways, he's been in jail, and I was kind of listening to some of his interview, and then I was like, well, shout out to Wicked. I was subscribed to Wicked, and somebody unsubscribed me from him. These folks be haters, because I know I was subscribed to him. And when I went back over there, I was like, no wonder I don't get no notifications. I thought he had stopped vlogging. I ain't subscribed to him no more. Um,
We got Unc on the phone from jail, man. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Hey, man. So, man, we're going to get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? My boy called me, said he want to do an interview. So we said, fuck it, let's just go and do it. So, how it going in there, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I'm knocking this shit down. I ain't gonna lie, this shit really ain't nothing. This ain't the place to be or nothing like this, but I'm walking this shit down, nigga made for this shit. This shit don't make it.
I wonder why Unc didn't call me to do an interview. I would have did an interview with him. Maybe because Wiki got 1 million followers. Maybe. Well, let's continue on.
This shit don't make me stronger. I really feel like a nigga really needs it. Cause the nigga was really on some whole other shit out there. This shit right here got me focused. So when nigga come home, nigga gonna be all the way on. You know what I'm saying? Top of the business. You think you done learned a lot of stuff since you been in there? Hey, yeah, they can let me go right now. Oh God, I ain't gotta do another thing. You know, I learned out of this. You learn, you ain't coming back. Hell nah, I ain't going, man. I ain't even getting the back of the police done, like none of this, like no encounters with them folks. Like I'm strictly, man, on another route. And when you come out, you're gonna be a whole changed person, just strictly to the music. Man, strictly doing music, that's it. Strictly doing music, getting back to the community, you know what I'm saying, popping shit. I'm forever popping shit, long live my nigga, I'm just gonna long live off this shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing everything the right way. Just speaking on Dolph, you wasn't locked up when he passed away, did you? Nah, I was out. No, I was out. I went to the funeral and everything. You went to the funeral and everything. Let's just take it back, like, because I don't think nobody never heard your point of view on when he died and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? How did it affect you, and what were you at when he died or whatever? Man, I was in Atlanta when he had died. The shit so crazy. I ain't just talked
Hey
to him.
Raven, hey
Just
J
because
Money,
the day
hey
before
Big
he had
Pat.
died, we was at the studio. I didn't even know he had went to Memphis. Cause we was just talking, cause I was supposed to be passing out turkeys. It was around Thanksgiving. I was supposed to be passing out turkeys and walking home. And we was keeping shit in the studio. But then the next day, I'm chilling and shit, and then when I find out what happened. Like what? Like
okay,
what
so
was you thinking? Like,
y'all know we have to stop it a little bit, but he says that they were supposed to have been passing out turkeys in Walker Homes. Now, I knew he was. I think Walker Homes is who in here from Memphis? In Walker Homes, like around the Westwood area. Somebody help me out. In Walker Homes, like around. I know it's closer to South Memphis, but I want to say it's more around the Westwood area. If somebody in here from Memphis knows, because Westwood is one of those areas you don't really hear people talk a whole lot about. Is it okay? So it's the Westwood area. Okay, so he's from the same hood that Moneybag and who else was from Walker Homes? I know Moneybag is, but it's some more people. I can't remember.
damn, like, you know, like, I know, like, what the fuck? I'm like, when I first heard the joint, I'm like, when I first heard it, I'm like, ain't no way. But I'm like, nah, he ain't dead, nah, he ain't gonna die,
He talked about when Dolph was taken out.
You know, for what I was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, confirmed the joint. Man, I couldn't even do no but cry. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, when about, man,
Hey,
so,
Great Face, Chocolate.
Man, Lord, my nigga ain't gonna count, but I'm gonna keep this shit nice on God when it. Cause I damn near pop like, man, about 2015, I swear to God, when I found out that man died, fool. I bought like 2015, I bought a script from the nigga he had number 12. I bought all them hoes, man. I popped all them hoes this day, nigga. I'm just in the house, nigga, in the dark, nigga, popping them hoes, just smoking. Oh God, just listening to music, you know what I'm just thinking like, hell no, ain't no way. Then I went to Memphis the next day. That was pretty dangerous, was it? Man, shit. I don't know. He said he don't even know.
Now, listen, y'all know we have to pause it. Now, listen, Big Unk ain't crazy. He said that's pretty dangerous. Now, he said he went to Memphis the next day. I don't know, but listen, for him to say, when he said it was dangerous, he said I don't know. I don't know. That right there says a lot without saying it. Hey, Goldilocks and Nicole.
So you was in Atlanta, so you really didn't even really want to come back to the city then? Hell no, I came back the next day. Oh, you came back the next day? Yeah. Was it like a dark cloud over the city type stuff? Yeah, it was a dark cloud. It was a dark cloud over the city. Man, it was a dark cloud over the world, but this shit devastated the world, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit devastated, man, the whole shit. I ain't gonna lie. Mm-hmm. So it hurt me. Did it take you a minute to get back in the studio or what? Look, boom. Before he had passed, I ain't gonna lie, this shit so crazy, like, my fans don't really know, cause I ain't just opened up to my fans and nothing like that, but I was rapping, boom. When he had died, right before he had died, I really wasn't even feeling like, I was really slick bushing with the rap, you remember, I really was bushing. So, boom, when he had died, this shit made, I really started bushing anymore. I really wasn't even going to the studio, you know? Yeah. That's why we got a long-lived off album. Paper I got a long-lived off album, and I'm the only one I ain't on there, but the fans don't know why I ain't on there. This is the reason why I wasn't on there. Like, I'm going to the studio. They like, man, we finna make the album, woo-doo-doo. You gotta drop a joint, woo-doo-doo. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going in the studio. I'm listening to beats. I'm in that joint. Like, I'm in that joint. I read it, want to rap. I read it, but I couldn't think of nothing. I swear to God, like, when nothing come to my head, like, I wasn't on no rap shit, period. Like, I couldn't make myself go to the mic and rap. I ain't gonna lie, cause I swear to God, so I couldn't do the song, cause on God, I couldn't do this shit. But I had one, like, You know what I'm saying? I had still wound up doing this shit, but by the time I did the song, they had already dropped the joint, they had already dropped the long dead dog joint. But I still wound up doing my song and shooting my video and, you know what I'm saying, doing my letter to flip and shit like that. That's the reason why I ain't on the jump. But, you know what I'm saying, around that time I really couldn't get myself to go rap, you hear me?
And that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense. That make a lot of sense. So how long it took you to snap back into it, you know what I'm saying?
I say I died. And really, it took me probably like.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. Hello? You got the Elvis Presley? Okay, all right. All right, thanks. Okay, good. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The beginning of 2022, I ain't gonna lie. Like the strong beginning of 22, I went in 2022 strong. I ain't gonna lie. I was rapping, I'm in the booth. I wanted it for myself bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I gotta get on my shit, I gotta get on my rap shit, I gotta get on, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had already caught some charges and shit. I got caught with the switch. I got caught with the switch. Then I had went to the memorial. The police named me up at the memorial. I went to jail that time. So I'm already with catching charges. I'm like, hell no, I'm bushing. You know what I'm saying? I need to focus on rap. I need to focus on my music. So I started doing this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my manager. I'm talking to Daddy-O every day. I swear to God, he called me every morning. On God, we talking every day. I'm getting on my shit. You hear me? I started doing the damn thing. You hear me? Dropping video. I started doing it. Then I say about around August, my birthday. See, my birthday next month. My birthday in August. So boom, nigga, I'm working on dropping video. Boom. So now like, I'm finna drop a tape. You hear me? Like I'm really in the groove. You hear me? I'm finna drop my first tape. Nigga, I swear to God, from soon I start working on my tape, nigga, that's when I found out I got a federal warrant. Like the day after. And the shit's so crazy. Like if you really know me, like for the people who know me, you know what I'm saying? They gonna hear the interview. Nigga, oh God, nigga, around my birthday, some bullshit always happen because I swear to God.
Damn.
Now let me just say this. Now listening to him, and we see how people have been getting federal warrants, and the Fed's been going and picking people up. I'm kind of glad that I listened because see, I didn't listen to all of it. I listened to this. I'm gonna say this. I don't know how true it was. Okay, and I don't want to put the jacket on his back. But you think about, they say he had federal warrants. Okay, people try to say, I forget about some guns or something like that. We notice now, we've been noticing, like a lot of people from around that camp, for some reason, they've been getting federal warrants. Okay, the Fed's been coming to pick them up and all of that. Any and everybody that is around Young Dolph's camp. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. Okay. And Big Unc was very evasive as it relates to when he asked was it dangerous and all that. Now this is just a rumor, okay, and I don't know if it's true or not because it could be false, but they said I heard it might be a reason why some people probably turned Big Unc in. Okay, maybe they was mad at him about something. Okay, let's keep going.
Days after my birthday, like bam, my young nigga Luke Ray Pad got killed, and then the next day after he died, I found out I had a Fed warrant. The Fed had picked up my case. I was like, damn. But I still wound up dropping my tape and shit like that.
So you at that point, you finna go to jail.
Yup. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I'm finna go to jail. Oh God, but I'm on shit like, fuck it, I'm finna turn myself in, cause shit, one of my niggas had wound up going getting picked up for a switch too. So I'm on some shit like, shit, he got a boy in here, so I'm like, fuck it, I might get a boy here. I'm a rapper, I'm thinking on shit like that. Man, if I wind up, give me no boy. Oh, God, they took my boy, laid me flight risk, all this shit, minute to the other side, all that little shit.
Did you know, so the day you turn yourself in, right?
You sure you want to do this?
You know, I ain't even turn myself in, no. I ain't turn myself in. I was talking to my lawyer, and I was telling him I had the mixtape and all this shit. So he was like, man, go on, handle your business. I probably had like 2 weeks before I had to go to court. And when I went to court, this when I was going to go to jail type shit.
Okay.
So I stayed out, and I had worked on my mixtape every day. I'm working on going to the studio, I'm making music, and I'm working on my, you know what I'm saying, mixtape, listening to the music, calling all the producers, doing, you know what I'm saying, the rapping shit that niggas supposed to do, to drop the tape, you know what I'm saying, I did this shit right before I came to jail. See, boom, my last weekend, I had to go to court that following Tuesday, you hear me?
Yeah.
But that Monday I was finna, my tape had dropped. My tape had dropped this Saturday, bam. And then that Monday I was finna go to Memphis and go to like the K97, High 107 and shit, and go have an interview with them folks and let them folks know I'm finna drop a tape and all this shit. You hear me? Let them know I'm finna go to jail and all this shit. You hear me? I just dropped the tape and I was finna go to jail. You hear me?
Yeah.
I was finna let them know all this shit. Let them know. But I had wound up on the way to the jail. Nigga, I swear to God, I was finna go do the interview. Then the next day go to court and go to jail. But nigga, when I landed at the airport to be on the way to the interview, the ATF, the feds at the airport waiting on me. So soon as I land, they grabbed me at the airport.
Somebody told it on him.
The interview, and everybody know I was finna go to jail. Yeah.
So basically, they got you a day early.
Yep, they got me a day early. Oh God.
Yeah, they come from probably getting on that plane and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, I was moving too fast. Listen, wasn't even thinking.
Should have drove to Memphis.
Yeah, should have drove. Oh God, but if I would have drove, I would have been late type shit. I would never made it. But yeah, only reason I ain't thinking about this shit because I was just in the A, just flew to Cali, you hear me? Then flew back to the A. So I'm like, shit, they gonna grab me. I shoot to Memphis. I land in Memphis. They on my trail.
They get you soon. You get off that joint.
Man, I'm at the when you fly with personal shit.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the little room. So I flew with some little personal shit and I had to go, you know what I'm saying, to the room. So I'm waiting for my shit to get to the personal room, and they pulled up on me when I'm waiting for my shit.
And locked you up right there.
Yeah, I'm from you got your ID? Yeah, I'm like, damn, so we for my ID. Really, when I said him walking up to me, I knew it was over with. I ain't like, you got your ID? Man, I put that hoe in your hand, he ain't even look at this time. He like, yeah, turn around, got a federal warrant. He got a going on.
So you go to jail, and when you go to court, they tell you your time, how much time you get. Like, I don't know how much time you got, but how did it feel like getting your time and stuff? Like, damn.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. This shit crazy. Like, a nigga already been just being in the streets, and nigga always heard about this shit. I always knew what came with this shit, but actually going through this shit, you heard me, this shit really crazy as hell. God. And nigga really just in there, a nigga already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Nigga going there, getting their time, just hoping for the best, you hear me?
Yeah, hoping for the best. So, for the
man, I ain't tripping. Like, I ain't even tripping. I know what I signed up for. I ain't no these nigga hot, these nigga rats. I ain't nothing. I'm taking whatever come with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't do nothing crazy, so I knew I wasn't gonna get no 10 years, no a whole lot of time. I ain't finna get no 5 years. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing crazy. So it's just what it was. It's just a little tap on the wrist, just a little slap. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass right, boy. Your ass just got blessed. You know what you had going before the music came and got you. So this shit happened, you still pushing. All right, you playing. God put me in jail. All right, boom, slap me on the wrist, show me this shit. All right, you playing, you keep doing it, you think you can get life in here. You can be in here forever. Now I'm finna sit you down a couple years and get your head right. So this is really what it was. So when I get back out there, man, it's over with.
How much time you got for the people who don't know? You know what I'm
I don't be that soon, you hear me? I don't be that real soon.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to spoil it.
Are you still paper route?
Come on there for life, forever.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch with the other paper route, people on the paper route?
Yeah, I just talked to Moochie. I just talked to God. I just talked to everybody. I always talk to the members. I stay in touch, you know what I mean?
I think doing time, because Moochie was in jail. I was talking to Moochie, just did an interview with him, and it's kind of a little different when you know you coming home or something.
Oh God, it's different when you know when you come home. Like soon when you walk out those gates, like it's gonna be a real movie.
You feel what I'm saying? So time kind of be a little. Do it get a little easier? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's like it do help the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga be hurt, and niggas just be thinking about. See, look, I ain't gonna cap. When you out there. See, some people don't even just, when you out there on the town, people don't even just think about the future, bro. You hear me?
Nah,
people don't think about it, because niggas out there living life like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga might die today, you hear me? Nigga living life like there's no tomorrow. Nigga ain't thinking about tomorrow. Nigga ain't thinking about next year. Nigga ain't thinking about months from now, you hear me? Nigga ain't even worried about this shit, nigga. You know what I mean? But when you come to jail and you sit down, this shit give you no choice but to think about what you gonna do when you get out. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing but think about the future, you hear me?
It make you appreciate everything.
Man, it make you appreciate the small and shit. It make me appreciate the little shit out there. That's not my pain, them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this shit, man, I'm telling you, oh God, the little shit niggas, that's not they paying, boy, I can get retouch this shit here.
Oh God, I know what you're saying, but yeah, man, I'm gonna ask you too, man. I know I did a live performance for you, and
is that the last my clone?
we did it in Walker Homes. Like, what was your relationship? And then Bria Gang Tabo was over there. Like, what's your relationship with Walker Homes and Tabo?
Man, Tabo, that's my brother, you hear me? Like, I've been on Tabo, like, way, like, before I was in rapping, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been on, bro, way before I was rapping, like, Walker Home love me. I'm not from Walker Home, you hear me? But Walker Home, I've been in Walker Home for a minute. I've been stayed in Walker Home, all this shit. So it's like I've been there so long. And you know what I'm saying? I'm so loud, you hear me? The hood love me. I'm just one of them young niggas that came through the hood, so open and love, you hear me? I'm just one of them. So you know what I'm saying? But with Taylor, I locked in with bro a long time ago. We just locked in. It's just my nigga. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. And I understand, like, I never opened up to the fans and to the community, and then they don't really know what's going on. But it's my nigga. Like, we ain't never gonna let no music shit. You know what I'm saying? Change what we got going on. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Tabo,
my dog. You hear me?
Tabo a real one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tabo a real one. That's my nigga.
Hello? You sent it? All right, I appreciate it. Did you send me that other information? The link? Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Tabo definitely a real one. Like, you like one of them people like that you think the rap fame came you like real fast? Cause one day you walked up to me, you said, "Hey, bro, hey, I'm bro. You finna be seeing me, bro." You was aggressive. You like, bro, you finna be seeing me, bro. Like, I'm finna be that. And then I'm not no bullshit. Like 2 months later, you was that.
Oh God, bro. Oh God. And this shit came fast. This shit came so fast, for God.
It came.
This shit, I ain't gonna lie. And you wanna know what's crazy? Like, I ain't never shoot no video. I ain't never did nothing.
Y'all run the lights up.
Be like, man, you know how some people be shooting video, like they'll be trying, like they'll be rapping for a little minute, but it'll take a minute for them to blow, you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be like, I was on shit like, man, I ain't tripping if I gotta do this, but man, it'll be a fucking blessing if I can drop one song and blow up our shit, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's the hood, man. This shit happened. Oh God, I did this shit.
Yeah, you did something that, like, you know what I'm saying, that it really came fast, bro. Like, your name popped up and then boom, you getting millions, you getting 100,000. You know what I'm saying? It was like real fast. Like, then, you know, used to be on AB too then.
Yup, AB, yup.
Like, what was your relationship over there with the AB people? You know what I'm saying? They be, you know, over there in that hood.
Man, AB, this out in the east, you know what I'm saying? Out Minnehaha.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them young niggas that, cause I stayed all around Memphis, you hear me? I done stayed in every down there, every hood, you hear me? I done been everywhere, so that's another place where I done stayed, like, out Minnehaha. This where Moochie from, you hear me? I've been, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've been locked in with brother, you hear me? I've been over there, AB, been sitting, been knowing Moochie before rap, been knowing Scott. Me and Scott grew up together. This Scott like my brother, you hear me? So, you know what I'm saying? All them guys, like, we just all grew up together, bro. So, this shit, like, I've been on AB before a nigga rapping, nigga been walking home before we were rapping, like, we all been grew up. You know how niggas is, you know, niggas small here. So, you know, all of us, everybody that rap, really all the young niggas could that rap, we all knew each other. So, we all been around each other before this shit. So, we been, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
like, was you locked?
That was just one of the spots.
Yeah, it was. So, was you locked up when Scott died?
Yeah, I was locked up when Scott died. Oh God.
How did you get the news on that?
Like you were yesterday. I knew my dog and God loves Scott, like Scott, bro, people don't, but it's just so crazy, bro. Before Scott was in rapping, like Scott was telling me to rap, you hear me? It was me, Scott, my nigga Baby K. You know who Baby K is?
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah, Baby K is my nigga, cuz, you hear me? If y'all don't know Baby K, go tap in Baby K, go run him on right now, you hear me?
Baby K like a he's like a Uzi of the Memphis. Like he's like a different kind of nigga, like when it comes to this music shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all, his interview is definitely loaded. I like the way Wicked interviewed him. You could tell he wanted to get straight down to the nitty gritty. He's a good interviewer. He did it in a smooth way, but I'm glad he did it. He didn't hold back. He asked the questions that he know. He didn't beat around the bush. That he knew that people wanted to ask. People wanted to know. Now, there are pictures of him, and I think that's one of the reasons why. I would think that he's gonna get out soon, and he's trying to clean, because he had not been doing interviews, so maybe that's one of the reasons why he started doing it. He didn't give him a date on when he's gonna get out, but it seemed like to me, for him to reach out to him, something might be in the works, right? I saw Greyface says that he's gonna have to choose now. Was Bread Gang Tavo? Was he into it with Young Dolph's artists? Because I've heard that name quite a bit. Tavo, is that the young man that Moneybag kicked off of the label for, or was that Brick? Because he was talking about he said free straight drop. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that was Bread Gang Drick. Bread Gang Tavo. Bread Gang Tavo. He called himself Big Splat. Big 30 was saying free Drick was kicked off. Tavo was Bread Gang and loyal to Bag at the time, like the rest of them. So is Tavo still loyal to Bag? Yeah, because Moneybag still liking this. Well, that was a post from 2022. Well, he's still cool with Homie G. I'm sure he cool with all of them. Yeah, him and Moneybag, them still cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how he gonna get around that. I don't know how he gonna get around it. So listen. I don't know. Drake was kicked off. Tavo was Bread Gang and loyal to Bag. I don't see Tavo with Bag no more. Bag still be liking his post. He still like his post though. I don't know, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. What's so weird? You start looking at these dudes' posts, and a lot of them, like Moneybag and them and Gotti and them, they started scrubbing their social medias. But when you start looking at people like Bread Gang, Tavo, and all of them, you go back to 2021. They posted. You see posts from like around October of 2024. Then anything after October is scrubbed, and they don't start back posting anymore. They scrubbed all the way up until like 2023 or something like that. So all these little dudes knew what, you know. I don't see Table Bag anymore. I remember when he had the Bread Gang chain on. Hmm. Yeah, he definitely gonna have to choose a side, because I'm gonna tell you something. If he don't choose a side, he'll mess around and they'll use him to try to get to Key Glock in them. You see what I mean? Bag and them will start back showing Tavo a lot of love, you know, because for some reason these dudes like love. They like love and a little bit of money, and they'll be using Big Unc to try to get to one of the other paper route artists. So, and he may not even know it. You see what I'm talking about? A question Wicked should have asked Unc was the allegations that he killed D Money. I don't see how that is when D Money was Brick Gang. Unc was cool with Big 30 and Tavo. Listen, rest in peace, Young Dolph spoke about, he came into my chat and told what happened. He said that Big Unc didn't do it. Let me tell him coming to the chat. He kind of told what happened with that. Big Unc wasn't the one that did that. Ooh. McNamee says Tavo been off the radar for a reason. I can't say he backdoored them. I won't say that because I don't know. Never made sense. Um, I I don't know that he did that. The only thing that I could say is, if when people say backdoor, I'll say it like this. I'm trying to find a way to say it. Sometimes if you're cool with people and You think you're all real cool and your guards are down. You know, he said he didn't know Dolph was back in Memphis. He said he didn't even know young Dolph was back in Memphis. Because folks can make you think they, happy about your career, this, and that. Yeah, me and Doc, we're going to do this. I'm going to go record with this one and that one. He probably needs to be careful about Tavo. I mean, a lot of times that's how that happens. Okay. I don't know. He said he didn't know that Doc was back in Memphis. He must have been back and forwards because they wanted Dolph was in Memphis. Did he say he talked to him the day before? He didn't know he was in Memphis because that Monday Dolph was at the cancer center and they had their eyes on him that Monday. They mad at bro for being around when it all went down. Unc just got blamed for it. Who mad at Unc since that situation, McName Ace? Who you talk about? A Trula. Yeah, oh yeah, Unc got blamed for it, but rest in peace, young Dolph. Kind of, I want him to come in. Okay, rest in peace, young Dolph. Tell me about that situation again. That we were talking about. Big Unc was. They're saying that Big Unc was. They wanted to say Big Unc had taken out D money or something like that. I said that you had told what happened. Hold on one second, y'all. McName Mace, I pressed 1. You hung up. Lord have mercy. I listen, I'm thinking it's somebody else calling me because I had not put the number up. It's McName Mace, but he hung up. Rest in peace, young dog says, because I had not put the number up yet. He says, so tell us, rest in peace, young dog, what happened with that situation with Unc and D Money? There you go again. Lord have mercy. Hello?
Dang, man, like I'm in jail, man. Like I'm talking on PTL.
You hung up the first time. Okay, rest in peace, young dog says what happened, and what happened was D Money went on a joyride looking for the ops, and he went way wrong. He was going to take out and got taken out, and the real know who and who was going to take out. Yeah. What's up, Pastor Ace?
What's going on, Miss T? I had to chime in because, I just chimed in because, hearing Unc on the phone, talking about AB, it just brought me back to those days. Man, I was just reminiscing.
Yeah.
I was over here reminiscing because I was a part of that little history over there in that hood. Hey, little bit, T. I seen your video this morning. It made my day.
Well, good. I'm happy that it did.
Yeah. You look beautiful on that Thursday morning. Man, I was on my way to work. Joy, I'm gonna have a good day. That woman was singing.
Joy can sing, can't she? Joy can sing. She's done background vocals. She's done background vocals for quite a few celebrities.
Wherever church she goes to, I'll go just to hear her sing.
They said, "Rest in peace, Young Dolph." I think I know who rapped about it, right? So Magname Mace, you're saying that have you ever met Unc in person?
Yeah, I met Unc in AD. I met Unc, I met Lucy, I met Star, I met all them boys in Apple Blossom. That's why it touched me when this Young Dolph first, got knocked off, because I'm like, damn, I've been around these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why it always touched me. But yeah, I seen Big Unc in the hood before he was already a rapper. Like, a lot of them guys just took off. They were rapping, but, when you in the hood doing your thing, checking in, checking on, you don't know if somebody's for real rapping until they really blow up. So everybody was just in the hood getting money. Yeah, I seen Big Unc about 2 times in AD. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So was he cool?
That's why I like it. You said, was he cool?
Yeah, he was cool.
Man, all them guys cool. I ain't gonna lie. All them guys cool. Like, they the type of people, man, you see them, you like, man, y'all all on TV and YouTube and blowing up. What the hell you doing? It was just like that. Like, what you doing over here, man? What the hell? And it was just like that. It was crazy. Like, that's how Memphis is, period, though. Memphis like that anyway. But over there, we had it jumping like Jordan,
Right.
Yeah.
I tell you. Listen,
it ain't the same no more.
I'm sure it's not, because a lot of people have lost their lives and stuff.
Yeah, it got locked up, and and then on top of that, like when after everything shifted when John Dolph, I look at the hood. It's more of a, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be the same, but it's more chill because everything got so hot. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had to just calm down, and everybody got out the city. Everybody was still in the city, but some people had got out the city, you know what I'm saying, staying low key, because a lot of stuff was hot. You know how they do that roundup.
Yeah.
So, people just had to change up. I'm just glad Unc learned from his lessons, learned from riding hot, and I can just tell he's learning from his actions to cause him to be in jail right now.
Yeah.
Well, the feds, that's what I.
He ain't tell when he was getting out though, did he?
He said it's gonna be real soon. If he got caught with a switch, one thing about it, when you own up to, hey man, when you own up to your rights, your wrongs, and you tell them, you got caught up, you ain't trying to take some folks to trial. I think he probably got about 5 years. He been gone about 3 years, so I'd say about next year he'll probably be home. Yeah, he'll probably be home because those switches they carry 10 to 20 years. That depends on. I don't think Unc had a real lengthy record for real. Cause them boys young, like they younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Them boys, and they can't be no more than 24. You know what I'm saying? Now Moochie, he up there close to me. You know what I'm saying? Because he's young too. I think me and Moochie about the same age. But yeah, Big Scar, Blue Shice, all them, they about 20, they 23, 24. Yeah. But yeah, Miss T, this is what I was saying. And Ashley hit it on the head earlier. She was just like, I was saying like they always had a vendetta because he was supposed to be out there when everything went down. That's what always been the talk. They ain't saying he the one did it. They just, like you said, association. That's all.
Right.
You really guilty by association.
Yeah.
But,
well, what people have to understand is, like he said, Memphis is small. A lot of those guys, because you got to think about one time, Dolph, young Dolph, and Moneybag and Gotti was cool. You see what I'm saying? At one time he was cool with Big Jook. At one time he was cool with Trula. So I mean, Memphis is very small. So at some point, people were cool. They grew up together and all of that. So.
Yeah, I'm putting like this, Missy. It's small when you're doing big things and you rotating and you networking. That's when your world and business becomes small because, like even Big Unc said, I feel the same way. Like I stayed all over Memphis. I never stayed in South Memphis, but I done stayed places in like Raleigh, Memphis, and I done stayed in North Memphis area. But I mainly grew up in East Memphis though. Straight up, like this East Memphis, Winchester, Curry Parkway, Mendenhall, Hickory Hill, them my areas, them my stomping ground areas. But that's just how it was. Everybody that wants something in life, get money in Memphis, we'll bump into each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was for me. Like when I met Moochie and them and Paper Route and Jay Filter, like when I met them, it was just on me, going by my normal day. But I was looking for something, but I fucked around and went to the jackpot area, and I'm like, oh, okay. And ever since then, it always just been genuine love. It always was genuine love for them brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel what I feel. Like it always was genuine love. They always treat, like I said, Miss T, when me and my ex-girlfriend broke up, They used to see her because they liked it when I used to pull up. Cause they like, man, you always got your female with you. You always clean. They used to fuck with they liked my vibe. And I ain't just talking about just the rappers, the hood. And they was just like, when I broke up with my ex-girlfriend and they knew who she was, she tried to double back and go to the spot. And they told her to pull her pants up. They were like, ain't you eight old lady? They said, pull your pants. They were like, no dealing, you know what I'm saying? I respected it, you know what I'm saying? Because
right.
I got a phone. When I talked to my guy from the spot, the D-Lo, and the person I'm speaking of, Dolph loved him. You know what I'm saying? He got pictures with Dolph. If I was on my phone on webcam right now, I'd show you what I'm talking about. But he the one told me that, so I said,
who is D-Lo?
D-Lo, okay, I'm going to just put it like this. You got the code, and then you got across the street. My boy D-Lo was like dog right-handed man when it came to certain situations. So it was just like, he was the one, he the head. He was like the head of certain things, Very good guy, but he been in the video. He was in the video with Big Moochie and Big Star, Go Monkey. When they did that song, Go Monkey. Yeah, he was in the, he was in a lot of their videos, but he really just he did a jumping off the court. He got a jumping off the court. But yeah, I know that, yeah, D-Lo just got out. Great face, Miss T. Great face. You got to win on your team. Now, great face. Great face. You know that game, baby. You know that, hey, great face. The brownie points went over back game, baby. But you just say that right now. I'm talking about, I just said D-Lo money on cash out and everything. Great face got out. He doing his thing. All hustle, no luck. Hey, great face. All hustle, no luck, great face. All hustle, no luck. You know what's going on. But yeah, man. I just like it. I got sick about them guys when it comes to being around. I'm like, y'all, Jay Silver, nigga, you doing your tight. Well, I'm a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It hits different when you've been around niggas. You know what I'm saying? When you've been around, it hits different. It hits different. It hits different.
Right.
So, yeah, they say no for stuff.
You got excited, I tell you.
Yeah, because you got to really tap in and know. And he spelled his name correctly. So you got to be really tapped in. Like it's certain things that y'all just put like this. July 4th, when Key Glock came to the city and he was in AB, did nobody know that unless you got AB or unless you really affiliated. I knew that. I'm like, damn, I ain't want to brag you, but the same day I seen Glock on D-Lo page, they all taking pictures. I'm like, bro, was in the hood on the 4th, on some low key shit. But you not gonna see certain things unless you tied in with certain people in the area, and I'm tied in with D-Lo. So that's why I'm like, shit, his Instagram finessing ass D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow finessing ass D-Lo. He's real tight with Dolph. You go to him, you'll be like, okay, yeah, that's stamp. He real tight with Dolph, and he was a head honcho when it come to Moochie. Niggas, he messing with Moochie, Scar, and all of them, everybody. Even I was over there. Yeah, they liked how I was pulling up. Shit, they respected me. Gotti did the same thing when I pulled up on him. But I seen number genuine love, and that's another thing when it comes to this thing, Miss T. We don't want to keep seeing this go on, but these people, grown men, everybody makes their own choice in life.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I know it's because you from South Memphis, and hell, you a representative. And you represented it more than me. Look, I seen you in all my like she ain't talking loud at home. Hey, you loud like Mac
Look, they said Mac Name Mason type nigga that grab both your shoulders when he talk to you.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna do. My little boy, listen to me, son. Before you walk out that door, listen to me, son. No, but for real though, man.
Look, y'all. The fish truck pulled in. I was taking too long to put the number up.
Oh no, you said you were gonna put the number up. I had to jump in there, Miss T. When I heard Uncle over there talk, I was like, damn, I feel it. Yeah, I felt it when I watched the whole interview. And I said that he kept it solid the whole interview.
Yeah.
And he did that interview with Wiki because Wiki and them, they locked in.
So let me ask you something. How you think that's gonna work out with? Because does Bread Gang Tavo have issues with paper route? I said, how is that? So does Bread Gang Tavo has issues? Is he beefing with paper route?
Well, look, I'm gonna put it like this, Mitty. Certain people are affiliated with certain things. So it's just like Big 30 talking about free ump. Even though he Bread Gang, he's saying free up paper. That's why they pushing 30 to the side, because they looking at 30 like he could be a possibility. He could be a snake to that side because
but it seems like Unc and Tavo is tighter than him and 30.
Yeah, because they come from the same area, walk along.
So why they didn't treat Tavo like they treating 30?
Because it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand me. Niggas get a passes on certain things. They can understand Tavo and Burt came up over there and everything good. You know what I'm saying? That's different from being from Mill Branch. Niggas treat that different. Niggas treat white man. It's always been like that. You could be in Warren Mound and a White Haven nigga act a certain way, or you could be in South Memphis or you could be in White Haven and a nigga. For South Memphis, North Memphis, you don't act a certain way.
Hold on, Greatface says, rest in peace, Young Dolph mentioned D-Lo and Bag Boy got into it last year. I found out Bag Boy got who is Bag Boy?
I ain't see that. But I know he know D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I was over there so thick. I know. You know what I'm saying? Even like, you know, shit, Player Cole got a big homie somewhere in that area, and you know, I know him. We know each other, so it's like, you know, everybody just was locked in, man. Everybody was just, man, it was getting money. AD, I'm gonna describe it. We used to call Apple Blocks on the mall. Cause you can go over there and buy a pit bull. You can go over there and buy you some knockout Gucci Louis belt with a whole car.
He said, Grayface said Big A.
Minty, man, Fizzle came back from the A. The boys was on T. Minty, listen, real shit. This man, these folks, I was coming out the house. These boys got their Jay Fizzle had the little book bag on. That when I saw him, let's take a picture, nigga. It's history. Man, them boy had the black SUV with the trunk open with the all kind of Gucci and Louis belt falling up out there, boy. I bet. So you can buy, man, you go to AB and get anything. It was like the mall at the time. Yeah. I bought a pit bull out of AB, a blue nose, back in the day. Yeah. So, you know, that's what it was. It was just like that. I used to ask Billy, man, what y'all about to do after this? Man, we going back to the 80s. Oh, we finna go to Cali. Even though D-Lo, Young Dolph flew D-Lo out to Cali. I thought he was lying. I swear I thought he was lying. I keep that boy Instagram on the wall without them. Damn. Yeah, they were having big motion here. When Young Dolph gave Big Moochie that great, that purple Lamborghini truck, they came straight to the hood that day. I was at the car wash. I wanted to be in the group that day. I said, I can't be, I don't want to feel like I don't want something to have my group. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody getting money, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really locked in with a nigga unless you're affiliated with them. If you're affiliated with them, it's a different type of love. You know how that shit goes. But Big 30, this thing, I ain't trying to talk that off this truck. They pushed them to the side because dudes that's in a situation, you know, you went through Shiesty. Shiesty used to come to AD too. Him and Big Scar cousins. So whoever his cousin rocking with, that's who he rocking with. So even through Shiesty, if I gotta be the first to say it, he rock with his paper route.
He said Moneybag homie locked up for murder named Big A Miss T. I sent you information on a while back. I'm about to send a photo that's gonna make your skin crawl. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense because them niggas, they on a different side anyway. They don't know. That makes sense why they up probably bump head. But I know D-Lo came home. That boy ain't looking beat up or nothing. Oh shit, that boy good. And I'm talking about hey Miss T got a bankroll tall as his body, and he's about a 6'5" type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? They'll stack money tall as they body. I've seen it. They'll have it on the floor tall as them. So, it's making them money. You know, it's just, man, when Dog got taken out the way, niggas switched up real quick. Not really switched up, but they had to switch. We all had to switch up how we do. You know what I'm saying? How many times I'm going to be over here before something happens? You know, it's always like this. So you just elevate. You always elevate. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at it like, damn, you know, niggas locked up, niggas dead. You know, people, I love seeing the ones that keeping it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But back to your question with Big 30, man, I think Tavo's been off the radar for a reason because something ain't right. I ain't gonna put too much on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna throw no salt. I ain't gonna throw no sprinkles on it. But I really think he been off the radar for a reason. You know, they probably told Humbert just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing too much. Sit down. You know how you put a kid in timeout? I feel like he in timeout. Don't nobody really know why he in timeout. You know what I'm saying? Big 30, he in that small corner. They trying to leave him high and dry because you know he got it because there's affiliation. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just his affiliation. That's just what it is. You know, your affiliation, like, sometimes they don't always have to be the case because, you from West Memphis or you from this area or you bang this. That ain't always the case. But when I first seen Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 get signed, I knew it was going to be something. Because I'm like, you know, Big 30 went over there with money bagging him, you know.
Did you send it, a Great Face? Great Face said he's using it.
And then since Dolph died, them two colors at war. I'm just going to keep it real. So, bro, you don't need to be over there no way. You know, and, but Big 30 got a lot of affiliates.
So what you think? How you think that situation? You think Big 30 and Bag gonna be able to mend?
I believe the way Bag is, like, he already came to communion with what's the word? Finesse 2 times, you know. But I don't think it's gonna be like that with 30. You know, see, it's a difference. Only reason I know why Bag did that with Finesse 2 times. First off, you gotta do that because, you know, y'all brothers anyway, from another mother, but y'all brothers within the nation. So that's a different type of you know, makeup than him and Big 30. That's gonna be a different type of makeup than him and Big 30. Let's not be grown men about it. Everybody can be grown men about it. But the way I heard Big 30 talking about me, see, Big 30 said that boy when he got surgery on his face. I heard him with this song saying that boy when he got surgery.
Well, yeah, but regardless to what he said about, I think that right there could have been mended, but I think when he you know said y'all was D-riding me, I don't think that could ever be. I don't know if that could be mended.
Yeah, you can't mean. You gotta stand on. Like I think 30 gonna stand on what you stand on, and most business people like that. Moneybag gonna stand on what you stand on because he looking at it. You gotta understand who he got behind him, and when you got a lot of your brothers behind you, it doesn't want to work out no way. It was just a play that they were like, man, maybe this will work out, and it really ain't working out because Big 30 connection. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's Big 30 connection.
Well, he knew Big 30 connections before. You know, it isn't like he didn't know before.
Yeah, but it's because of the dog died with you, ain't he? Everything shifts like a tectonic plate. It shifted because
Shorty Max said, "Ain't no coming back from that." If I was Big 30, yeah, because what Bag did was, I mean, just for me being mature, listening to it when he spoke how he truly felt, and he kind of confirmed to Big 30 that he didn't really care anything about Newski. Your cousin, you take your cousin to him or whatever, you tell your cousin to, you know, go hard for the Bread Gang brand or whatever on the strength of, you know, for whatever reasons. And then he said, y'all only jumped in it because y'all was riding my dick and this boy lost his cousin.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. See, like it shifted more with that situation too. It did. It what it was, and with my eyes being open, Big 30 broadcasted his loyalty to certain niggas, to certain people. He broadcasted his loyalty to the people he really supposed to show more. They looking at 30 like, nigga, you done showed more glory to the other side more than you did us. You know, you said something when Big Juke died, but they really look at it like that. It's, you know, it's just like a job. It's like when you on a job, you got other employees looking at you. You know, they trying to see your mess up. And you know, the greatest thing an older person told me, he said they don't see what you do. They see what you don't do. They see what you don't do. You know, they don't never see what you do. They see what you don't do. Mm-hmm. And that stuck with me for a long time. That was like gold when he said that. You know, so that's the same thing with Big 30. You know, Big 30 showing his loyalty to the other side too much, and he done sold it. But I don't know with the cousin situation. I don't know what's going on with that situation. know, it seemed kind of funny, but, you know, I ain't going to go too often. I heard a lot of stuff about that situation. I don't even talk. I ain't going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Miss T, man, I think Miss T, I love seeing you in good graces. I love seeing your emotions. You know, I love that you gave your fans and your supporters a piece of the tea. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we need sometimes. You know, just to see the person doing in good graces. I love that. I'm sure you're gonna give us more of your, you know, emotion and show us, you know, give us some more. But yeah, I like that right there. You know, that's just what's going on in these days. You know, you ain't Miss T, you got your hair laid, baby. You ain't looking rough. You can turn that camera on. You ain't what? Hey, had the nails done. You had them nails that think you put somebody in the eye. It might come out.
Well, I always get the stiletto nails. Stiletto. He said 30 got hung out to dry and he lost his cousin. Ain't no coming back. No, it ain't no coming back, because I'm gonna tell you something, Mac. Name makes, you know, you a dude. If you was going hard, if you was signed to Bread Gang, and for whatever reason you decide this is my CEO, we get ready to go hard to protect Bread Gang, and you jump into a beef that was not even yours, and your cousin who's known for being a hitter, you tell him, man, we going hard for the brand. I want you to go even harder for Bag, right? Or to protect Bread Gang, because 30 said that Newski had already kind of been hung around Bag, and then he turned around and don't come to the funeral, and then he turned around and says, I ain't tell y'all, you talk about Shad, I ain't tell y'all to get in the beef, y'all jumped in the beef because y'all was riding my dick. I mean, I could never forgive somebody that said that, and I lost somebody, and I was doing it on the strength of I thought I was being loyal.
And you said, who said that? Bag or 30 said that?
Bag told. He rapped in that song. That's what he said. The truth is, they, you know, he didn't tell them to get into the beef. They was riding his D. How he gonna say that? And you know, he claimed he cared about Newski.
Oh yeah, that is disrespectful. So it just go back to the finger, go back to Bag. Bag look like he need to be watching his back.
Yeah, because I ain't
gonna lie. He need to watch his back more than 30 watch his back for the simple fact. Well, they both need to watch their back, because Bag, but 30 gotta watch his back because it's a little bit more money being played on over top of his head. Moneybag gotta watch his back because this down there, it's gonna be like a four-way around him. It's like tic-tac-toe with him. You know how you got somebody.
Great face. I saw that picture. I tell you.
What are you saying, Miss T? A picture
of. He was sending me a picture of Tavo and Bread Gang, Drick, and Big 40. Homie G.
I'm gonna send you a picture of D-Lo.
Newski. They said Moneybag ain't got much of that to ride, from what I heard.
Yeah, Tavo and Newski, all them hang around each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. They all hang with each other. I don't think Tavo really ain't in. He probably would be, you know, watch out, but I don't think he in really too much hot water. It's a reason. Anytime you see somebody with a little motion go off the radar, it's like he locked up or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he locked up doing some time. Don't really, you know, everybody don't tell you when they go to jail. Shit. that for real. Everybody don't broadcast that. I think he probably didn't broadcast. I don't know what he's doing.
I tell you. Well, like I said, you know, they try, like I said, they tried to say that Big Unc had taken out D Money, but Big Unc, rest in peace, Young Dolph had said early on that Big Unc got off. Remember, he went to trial. He got off. That's what the you know, that's why people was mad. He had said early on Big Unc didn't do it. That somebody else did it.
Oh yeah. They just basically mad because it's just the association. I just sent you a picture to your Facebook.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I brought it. Yeah, because they give a clear vision. But he don't care about no crap. He like me. He just happy to nigga do make it. Yeah. But yeah, that was that picture with him and Key Glock. That was on the 4th. Key Glock looked like he had his play shoes on here. Like he was like he had his like, man, look, man, I'm in the street. Yeah.
Okay, we got another call coming in.
All right, Missy.
Thank you, love, for calling in. Hello? Okay, you guys. I'm sorry. I made a mistake and hit the mute button. Anyways, hey, like I said, listen, when it's all said and done, because I think, you know, the fingers have been pointed at everybody. I think people have just, because as I always say, folks don't have the full details, right? So it's just easy for people when they're speculating to start pointing the fingers. You know, people have blamed the cookie shop. People have blamed Big Moochie Great. People have blamed Big Unc. People have blamed Key Glock. People have blamed Mill J. People have blamed Dolph's parents. People have blamed. It seemed like to me they people have more so blamed everybody else other than the obvious, than what's obvious. The people that are known to be involved or have some type of affiliation has not been blamed as much as others. You know, hey, they haven't. You know, we don't hear, and I think I've talked about, I've said the only reasons why I have not talked about Black Youngster a whole lot was out of respect for my friend. But hell, I mean, he you know, you still ain't heard a whole lot of other people talk about him. That would be obvious, right? To me, I mean, that would be obvious, that at least, especially with the car, based on what the insurance agent said, that, you know, he would have something to do with the situation. Gotti is obvious to me. You know, hey, rest in peace to Big Juke, but he's obvious. There are a few more that would be more obvious, but you don't really hear people talk about them. So it's gonna be interesting. I do believe that there was a lot of other mess within the game. I can't point the fingers at people because I can't just throw a jacket on somebody's back. Okay. His lawyers, the last I heard, him and his lawyers was trying to do something as it relates to that. And hey, I think when he finally tells the full story, I know a lot of people think Straight Drop ain't gonna tell the full story, but I beg to differ. I beg to differ on Straight Drop. Listen, 60 years is a long time, and Straight Drop is not getting out. So I think when he does finally tell it, he's gonna be loaded. I think when Orange Mound quit, stop playing games and realize that it's not any way around him not telling the full story, because he hadn't told the full story. I think his is going to be loaded because Orange Mound Quet can't go do 20 years. Orange Mound Quet and I are the same age. Okay, so his ass is done got old. He can't do 20 years, let alone 60. But the thing about Orange Mound Quet is Orange Mound Quet. Yeah, I'm tired of these dogs fighting. Orange Mound Quet is older. He been through the system quite a bit. He understands. Okay. So Straight Drop gonna need a shoulder to cry whenever he do tell it. I'm waiting on the youngster situation to come out. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something that I said. I did a video because I saw where a black youngster is getting ready to start going on tour. Okay. So black youngsters get ready to go on tour again. I believe they send a black youngster on tour for somebody to take him out. Cause why would Black Youngster and Lil Migo them be going on tour? Is anybody going to buy their tickets? So I believe that they're sending him for they gonna take him out and then say somebody else did it. Because all this time he been locked up in the house. They used Drop like the kid that tried taking Trump out. That's exactly what they did. And I believe that Straight Drop is going to tell more because I believe he's gonna tell more because I'm not convinced that he ain't said something. See, the thing about these people is they want to tell a little bit and tell on certain people, but they want to save not telling on certain people because then they want to try to minimize what they've done. They had one show. Oh, they had one show. Did anybody come to see it? They've been bumping that Dolph. He was a fan. Yeah, he was a fan. Like I said, I can't understand why Black Youngster would, hey, I don't know what to say. Put himself in a situation out of showing loyalty to. Listen, Black Youngster did the same thing that Big 30 did with Moneybag. The only thing about it is it seems like it's up and it's stuck with them. Thing about Black Youngster needs Gotti's affection. Big 30 don't need Moneybag's affection. Big 30 through with Moneybag. He been bumping that dog. One show. I said long live dog. I tell you, long lived dog. Okay, let me see something.
Grammarly is your.
That's the song he did called Letter to a Dog. Yeah, be quiet. Yeah, this is my other favorite song they got. Because y'all know I love 100 Shots, right? Y'all know I love 100 Shots, but this is my second song he got that I love. That dude put that song out. Let me see when this was dropped. 3 years ago on June the 16th, 2021. Then he turned around and they did that big concert. Y'all, what was the name of that concert that he did when he brought Snoop and Woo out and they did that song? They knew this dude was getting ready to blow. Endless Head and Zachary and Gotti and all of them saw that. They already knew, and he was doing it with his own money. It just ain't no way around the truth. So now what they're trying to do is, if you listen to Moneybagg, they have hijacked a lot of Young Dolph style and a lot of that. Okay, I'm not saying that Moneybagg directly had anything to do with it. I'm saying people above Moneybagg had an idea. Okay, because Gotti and Dolph sound is two different sounds. Okay, Gotti had already known, I believe, that he wanted to. I think he had an idea. He wanted to be over everybody that came out of the South, especially out of Memphis. But when they participated in the assassination of Young Dolph because of their stupidity, it backfired on him. Who gonna sign with him? He don't even feel comfortable doing it because all eyes are on him in the wrong way. Y'all know I have to go ahead and get a preach in because I have to, this would be the opportunity for the damn nuts that said that I was prejudiced. I'm sure this right here gonna make him mad. Yeah, I'm live. Worldwide Music Group Hall of Fame. What you talk about, love? Are you trolling or are you talking? Tracy Williford says, "Are they not big facts? Not even from the grave, big facts." Yeah, Gotti wanted everything. He did, And I know people say, yeah, but Gotti was successful. He was not as big as he wanted to be. He had an idea of what he wanted, and that's why he said, partner with me. Just like he had Brett Gang to partner with him, just like he told Heavy Camp to partner, Moneybagg. Black Youngster and them, you get Heavy Camp, you partner with me, you on over your own label. We partners, but yet he is still over them. Young Dolph didn't want to do that. Yes, I think he had ambition of a certain thing, but when you don't do right, it can't turn out right. Okay, so I think people go back and forth about because people, words and stuff. People do word play. Okay, now with word play, you hear people say, well, Gotti ain't going to jail. Okay, and I think everybody has a right to his or her own opinion as it relates to that. But I want to change that a little bit, because just because he might get by, okay, it still don't take away from what we know he participated in. That's kind of what people leave out. That's the bottom line. Okay, so instead of going back and forth about is he going to jail, let's throw out the word play. What's Cypress at? Did he participate in it? I don't believe Cypress will come in here and lie. Okay, so that's why you can argue. Anybody can argue and say, well, I don't think he's going to jail. I think he's going to jail. How come he ain't in jail? Blah, blah, blah. Did he participate in what happened? the energy kind of changes a little bit because we know and everybody knows that he did. Okay. And so what kind of happened was, and listen, hey, when you start talking about people, just because I'm saying this about him, I don't hate Gotti. See, that's what people need to understand. I don't have a hate for him. I hate what they collectively got together and did. The proof is in the pudding. I ain't got to be in the streets. Okay, I think I'm real good with analogies and getting analysis of stuff. Okay. He didn't try to stop it because he wanted it. And that's another thing when people say, well, he knew, he didn't care. Now he knew because he called it. Him and his brother. Y'all, listen. And I don't like for people to say, well, how come the police ain't got him? Well, you can know something and you still have to prove it. Gotti has said himself, why the feds follow him? The feds, if Gotti is squeaky clean, if Gotti ain't dealing, he ain't got the deal, no drugs or nothing like that. He said himself that the feds have been following him. Why are the feds following him? Why? Y'all think they following him because they ain't got nothing better to do? Cypress, call in. Yeah, listen, I had to put my phone on the charger. It died. I was getting ready to answer another call, and then when I answered it, it died. When McName Mason got off, it just went right on and died, child. So y'all could call in. It's back on. He says, I don't troll. This I don't troll, but this is Memphis. And my business, I want to put in Memphis. It was in the YouTube news 2 to 3 weeks ago. Well, call in then, love. Call in. I had put the phone had died. Call in. And let me hear. Let's hear what you're talking about. Because when you type, and then when you get to talk to a person, I get to understand better when I can have a conversation with somebody. So the number up there, call in. These niggas ain't fucking with. And Cypress, after Worldwide Hip Hop call in, you call in after him, okay? For me, can't fuck. Never be another me. Too much sauce, young nigga got. I like that song. That's a good song to exercise too. I'm telling you, applying pressure for real. Okay, y'all call on in. Y'all call in. Lord Cypress and called in first before the other guy. Who was that said they wanted to call in? Worldwide Hip Hop Hall of Fame Museum Inc. Yo, what's going on? He said he left a message. No, call in. Cypress, let him call in. I want to see. Call in and then you call right back, okay? Because he said he left a message. Okay. Worldwide Hip Hop, call in again. You might have been calling at the same time Cypress was calling in. So call in again. The phone was probably ringing at the same time. He said, y'all don't think he got something to do with Snooty Wild. See, you need to call in Worldwide. TV 21.
send a voicemail, press.
Hey, thanks for calling Real Talk with Tamara. Hey, you doing okay?
Yes, this is Worldwide Hip Hop Hall of Fame, Mac Memphis. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
I'm making it. I can't complain. It's kind of a little bit frustrated about all this stuff going on in the news, but I did see that about a week or two ago, and it was like you know, because the murders and stuff, people being murdered or unalive, however you want to say it, it's always popping up. I keep up with what's going on in Memphis because I got relatives, and I lived in Memphis for 34 years. I didn't come back to up north just to take care of my dad. That's it. But I'm on my way back trying to build this hip hop Hall of Fame, but it kind of messed everything up when Dolph died. But there was a young man that was supposed to have got left in Atlanta, and he supposed to have shot his partner or unalived his partner that supposedly left him in Atlanta. And I'm trying to figure out, is this the same guy? And if it's not, I mean, if so, I'm like, what he in jail for? You know what I'm saying? Because if this the same guy, then he knows more than what we can say. I mean,
who are you referring to? Are you referring to Big Unc?
Big Unc is in jail right now. They had the interview yesterday or something. Everybody's talking about it today. So you're he's the guy, but there was you know how they all on Brick Baby about he didn't hear this stuff about people being unalived on the ATK side. I heard. You know what I'm saying? So I know Brick Baby wasn't telling Paul Tell about it. So I heard it. Just like I heard about somebody was left in Atlanta from me. They got mad about it because they left him. So it's like dude saying, he said he didn't even know Dolph was gone. So that means you got left too.
Right.
You know, Big Moochie, Grave, all them, all these people connected. We didn't even know CEO Jizzle was kinfolks to Dolph or he was connected, but they saying he is. We didn't know that who else is involved. You know, a lot of people that's involved, we didn't know they involved. Like the people that's CEO Bizzle, all them, you know, in jail, stupid dude. We didn't know all these people was involved. You know, everybody thought it was just between Gotti and Dolph and, you know, Black Youngster, CMG and Priest. That's what everybody thought. But, you know, I mean, if you know hip-hop and if you know the history of hip-hop in Memphis, if you was around when Gotti first came out, then you know Gotti has always been that type of person. I hope people know. I shouldn't have to be the one to tell y'all. But, you know, they should know that Gotti has always been that person. I got a cousin, and I'm not going to say his name, but he runs a certain part of Memphis, a section of Memphis. And Gotti done stabbed him, had him shot. I give you a hint. Gotti did a song on him about he took his girl or something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who that is.
They did a song against each other. I give y'all Steve-O did it. You know, Steve-O. It's a song Steve-O and Gotti going back and forth. So that's my cousin from my first marriage. What Gotti had him stabbed when he did a show one day. Gotti took his girl and tried to have him shot up and stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it's no secret that Gotti ain't that type of person. I believe the reason why they not doing nothing to him is because he tied in with JB, that Tory girl, and then they done talked him into going to the White House. Another thing about the White House, he owns part of a soccer team in Washington, D.C. And another thing about D.C., the guy that was from D.C. that came to Memphis and they stole his chain and then got his chain back. That dude dead now. That Glizzy dude, he is deceased. He was murdered in D.C. About 6 months ago. So, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like they just tying up loose strings when they got what's the guy name? And I'm not funny, I'm not homo or nothing, but the nice looking guy, they killed Teasy. You see what I'm saying? When they killed Teasy, they just tying up loose strings. First Teasy, then his brother, you know what I'm saying? Gotti's brother's name. I can't say it. Sometimes I get nervous. But Gotti's brother, it just seems like they just tying up loose ends. A lot of people get locked up and they get in jail and then that's it. You ain't got no money, you can't do nothing. Gotti got money. How many people in Memphis got more money than Gotti? You can't buy the city. It's politics. When that lady Cookie Monster said politics is politics. When it has something to do with the land, the man's music, with everything he owns, it's politics from his weed shops to his truck.
Yeah, but it didn't have nothing to do with that land because that land ain't cost nothing. If they didn't want him to have that land, they never would have put it out there to sell.
Well, not just that land, but he did have some property that he don't have no more, or his family don't have anymore.
How you know they don't have it?
I mean, because I don't know they don't have it, but if they still talking about it, they don't have it. If they still talking about it, and a lot of bloggers have found.
But a lot of bloggers telling a lie because I know how to pull. Listen, the majority of his stuff was not even in his name anyways. Most rich people, they have their stuff tied up in their trust and stuff. The city can't take away anything that he ever bought. They can't take that from his family. Okay, if it's will to his son, they can't take that. They can't take it. The only way that they can relinquish it and sell it, but they cannot take it. That's not how it works. I know that people have spent that narrative a whole lot, but I know a lot about the land bank, and they telling a motherfucking lie. And I'm not talking about you, but I have to be that hard because they've been spinning these lies like that and putting all these lies out here to confuse people.
That's true. Stan G is one of them. Getting online and don't even live in Memphis, not even connected to Memphis like that. I know because he's in Vegas and
we don't want to put his location and stuff out there.
Oh, I'm sorry about it. The only reason why I know because it was so easy for Whack 100 to pull up to his house. Whack 100 ain't drive all the way to Memphis to pull up to that man's house. But the point is, you brought Mr. N in it. When the last time Mr. N lived in it?
Do you believe that Mr. N was telling the truth?
I believe he was telling the truth because Tia Shine is my cousin and Fraser Boy is my cousin. So I was right there when they started Rap Hustlers. I was right there. I used to work for UGTV as the producer of UGTV. So I used to video all their shows almost. So I used to be right there. Hot World, the Shrink Rap band, that was my guy. And then when the group broke up, he left town. I don't know what he was doing in Florida, but I know he was making good money doing it in Florida. Last time I heard a scene from him, he was online saying something to Stan G that he did talk to them, but they didn't want to squash it. That's what I heard.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you believe that Gotti was involved in what happened to Young Dolph?
Oh yeah, 100%. No doubt in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well, why do you think that? What?
Yourself, that don't mean that you didn't do it. You can order it. You can give people money. Okay, I'm gonna explain something to everybody. It started when the man actually gave Bag Yo that money. I don't know if they saw the video. It was something for a birthday gift. Okay, when we go to what happened to Dolph, the money somebody got to get paid afterwards. When Straight Drop did that first video, he had not Big 30, whatever that boy is, that big boy name that was in that video, Straight Drop or whatever, stepped on. And they was in that tour bus or whatever. They paid him that $1 million or some of it right then and there. That's how come he had all the stacks of money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, okay, do Gotti got anything to do with it? If you paid attention to the money trail, and who all connected and where that money came from. How Straight Drop get that money? Who gave him that money? Moneybag Yo or somebody? They connected to Moneybag Yo. He connected to CMG.
Oh, they said Cypress calling in.
Okay.
All right, love. I appreciate you calling in because there's two more people. Miss Tracy. Let me let the other people call in, okay? But thank you for calling in.
We coming, and Pepper, tell Pepper, don't be trying to step on my toes. See, that's another thing. Pepper is trying to step on my toes and build a hip hop Hall of Fame in Memphis.
Wait a minute. Who is Pepper? Who is Pepper?
Mouth of the South. Yo Gotti's original manager.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
Oh, you'll find out when after you finish this. Pepper, Mouth of the South. Yo Gotti's original manager. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you for calling in, love. Thank you for calling in.
No problem. Y'all stay safe.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whoever was calling in, y'all could call in again. He done brought up, he said, he called me, I'm Pepper. He said Pepper was Gotti's old manager. They said let Yo Gotti's lawyer Cypress in. What's up, Cypress?
Hey, I think you have a conspiracy theory with this, and we'll talk with Tamara.
It ain't no conspiracy theories. Oh, about what?
Man, I had to call in. I couldn't take no more of this. So what's going on? What's going on here, man?
Oh, nothing much. So Cypress, let me ask you this: Do you believe Gotti going to jail?
Gotti ain't going to jail. No, I don't believe Gotti going to jail.
Oh, okay. Well, did Gotti have anything to do with what happened to Young Dolph?
No.
Okay. Well, your energy was different when you said that.
No. I mean, it ain't hard to figure out that something gonna happen, but no, we gotta happen now. No.
So you don't think Gotti hands touched that period? You didn't think it? Okay. No. Well, okay. No. Well, I think you know he did, but okay.
No, I don't think. We charging him for knowing that then we all gonna be guilty if we charge him for knowing, but no, I don't think
he knew when he called it.
Huh?
He knew when he called it. Why was he so involved when it first happened?
Oh, why you say he was so involved? What makes you think he was so involved when it first happened?
Because he was you forget about the post that he was constant posting. The day that Straight Drop was right before it happened, he posted, I have a question. He was putting out posts to say, look, have y'all got it done yet? Then he turned around and he said he was constantly posting, we the last man standing. Remember, he looking like a Thanksgiving turkey in the camouflage. You know, they said they had started wearing camouflage stuff. Folks act like they forget all this stuff happened. We the last man standing. Oh, they was taunting that pre.
He got a question. Well, what question he asked? To this day, I still don't know, but I'll follow him on it.
Well, Cypress, even you was upset. You know, you might have forgot when Judge Coffee had given Straight Drop till December 5th to say something, you know, to plead. And the day before he was supposed to plead, Gotti says, don't make no new friends.
Yeah, that was. I thought that was stupid.
But why you think it was stupid though?
I just didn't feel like he didn't leave the same message.
But why? But why wouldn't you want him to say that?
Why would I want him to
Why
say that?
wouldn't you want him to say that?
Because he didn't have to say it. I don't know. Why wouldn't I want Gotti to say that?
Yeah.
What purpose of what they're saying to say that? That's kind of crazy.
But why would it be crazy?
I call Dolph fans snatch him thing after her and take it for subliminal for one thing, everything the man say.
Yeah, but he didn't have nothing to do with it. You say so. Why would it matter?
Well, yeah, you're right. I never believe that he had nothing to do with it. But I'm just saying, I don't know why we say so. But I guess they just aggravate. I don't know. I guess he just was bored or something. I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't see it.
Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, I think all this stuff is about to take a major turn. Yeah, but I don't think God is here. I don't think God is. I just don't think I don't know. I don't think God is too dead low, really involved in nothing like that.
So Moneybag Yo, I haven't seen it since November of 2021 with Moneybag Yo, Juke, and Gotti all took a picture that night. They created an alibi, letting everybody know that they were in Miami together. They were all on vacation. I hadn't seen Moneybag Yo take a picture with him like that since. And they left Black Youngster in Memphis. I tell you.
No, they didn't leave Black Youngster. Ain't no telling what Black Youngster said to me. So I wanted to go see his grandmama's son.
Why was he over there at that lawyer's office?
Is he on camera in the lawyer's office?
No, I think that could be proven. They have cameras and stuff around in them buildings. I'm sure that I mean, he on camera, that his car on camera at that cookie shop right after Dolph was taken out.
Well, yeah, I said to be able to kids, they go Black Youngster, but we don't know. Black Youngster, not a chance, so we really can't see, Black Youngster or not. But maybe it was.
Well, I mean, he was identified.
Yeah, but kids see a lot of things.
That wasn't no kid. Those were grown people.
Oh, for grown people said that. Oh, I thought those were some kids.
No, those were grown people.
Oh, well, maybe they saw Black Youngster. Maybe he just went down the wrong road, went down the wrong street, and turned around.
Maybe so, Cypress. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was.
That'd be a bad move, but I don't know. I think this stuff is gonna take a major turn.
Yeah, it is. What you think gonna happen when September comes? Do you think it's gonna get ugly?
It's already getting ugly. I know Moneybag.
It sure is. Yeah, but I think Moneybag and Big 30 situation, that's a whole nother war right there.
Well, Big 30 and Finesse somehow friends again.
Big 30 and who?
Big 30 and Finesse somehow friends again. I know this ain't some shit well with Bad.
Bad cool with Finesse again, ain't he?
Oh, yeah, but I'm quite sure he ain't gonna be too cool with as far as I know he is. They act like old women from the Golden Girls and the got that way, but I'm quite sure he ain't gonna be too happy when Finesse dealing with Big 30.
Big 30 better watch Finesse.
All them niggas
Finesse can't be trusted. Anytime Finesse do his own brother dirty and tell some dudes to jump his own brother, he'll do anything. A person like that can't be trusted.
Yeah, he knocked, it's messed up, they knocked No Love upside the head. Did they knock him and send it to No Love when they were knocking him upside the head?
That was wrong for how they did No Love. Y'all make sure y'all go and then he tried and support No Love. No Love got merchandise and No Love can rap. I think that's what it is. No Love can rap. He looks similar to his brother. He just looked better than his brother. And I mean, he got a flow. No Love seemed to be a real hustler. If they was to let him in, if he was to get into the business, I think he would make more money than Finesse because No Love seems to know how to make money. Finesse has the talent also, but Finesse that he's letting these folks rake him over the coals. I bet you he's let them license all his songs and stuff. As talented as Finesse is, I bet you if the money that they give him when that dries up, he ain't gonna have no residuals. He ain't created no generational wealth. So then Finesse is so petty. Finesse went and went on live. No Love was on my show. I'm sure I know Finesse is a fan of the show because they all fans of the show. Cypress, say hey to him. They watch and tell them hey. And so because they looking. And so that same night after No Love was on my show, Finesse did went and claimed that he got his brother a car. He tried to use the baby brother to try and make No Love jealous. That's what he do. See, he's supposed to be the big brother. It ain't no way in the world he's supposed to be causing division between two brothers. Okay, I don't believe he should be doing stuff like that. So he went and act like he bought the brother a car. I'm sure he didn't buy it for him. He either rented it or it was Finesse car that he was leasing because Finesse wouldn't even turn back in the damn rental car that he had. They had to put a warrant out for his ass. So we know he ain't going buying nobody else no car. He tried to make No Love jealous. So y'all go support No Love.
He's from Memphis now. We'll say this now, y'all. So y'all go buy merchandise for No Love. Keep in mind that it's his brother, okay? So don't feel bad when they put a move on you when you want to go spend this money now. And so y'all go spend y'all money support No Love. We all love No Love from Memphis, okay? But keep in mind, y'all, that it is for their little brother. So when you come up $2 show, just bring yourself.
I don't believe he would do that.
Shit.
What's up, Big True That?
South Memphis in the building.
That's right. The big one, not the little one. Because South Memphis, South Memphis, everybody, that's the big one. Y'all got me saying that. My kids be saying the big one, not the little one. Big South Memphis, not the little one. Because I'm cornbread fed straight up out of South Memphis.
Yeah, I know. I guess I know wrong there. Okay.
It's South Memphis all day, every day. All of the talent came out of South Memphis. Let's just be more. No, listen. Now I can't take it nothing away from Frazier Boy and all of those dudes. I ain't trying to take anything away from them. But the bigger talents. And Memphis is Memphis. It ain't no North Memphis, South Memphis thing to me. I was surprised when I started hearing people say North Memphis and South Memphis was divided because I never knew that. I mean, growing up, people in South Memphis weren't scared to go in North Memphis. That must be just something that just happened.
No, I mean, the politics have always been around. Like, my mom and dad told me about the politics that was always around back in the 60s and 70s when they was coming in. It just different generations just slowed down that people grew up with. Now, since all this killing going on, this shit is bad.
He says, you looking for your late bloomers. That's right. South Memphis all day, every day. McName May says the sun rises in the east.
Mm-hmm. And McName May just be spitting game. Yeah, I think that was just, I don't know. But I don't know they're going to make it. I think they're going to reset this trial, though.
You think they're going to do what? Reset it? They probably will.
Yeah, I think they're going to. Because it's probably going to be some more stuff happening, so they're going to reset it.
Chocolate said,
y'all make sure y'all pray for y'all about this No Love merchandise, man.
Why are you dropping dirt on No Love? What area is Finesse them from? Are they from North Memphis or South Memphis? No, I think he said they lived all around, didn't it?
I think so. I love fucking with No Love.
I like No Love. No Love funny to me. When No Love and Honeycomb Praise was going at it with each other, No Love never really did respond. But it was so funny. Nobody on notes, taking nobody out or killing nobody. It was just fun. They was just, going back and forth. It was lighthearted.
Yeah, so boy, what I'm trying to go You think Finesse to be the brother?
You said what now?
You think Finesse put them dudes up to be the brother?
Hey, be quiet. You said you think Finesse did what?
I said you think Finesse put them dudes up to be the brother?
They did something to him. There was proof of it.
What the hell last up that box about that?
I don't know. She gonna have to be quiet though. Be quiet. I said be quiet. It's the girl. You said what now? He says getting your brother jumped is nasty work. Yeah, it is.
Hey man, when your brother said me acting tough, what about this?
Yeah, but listen, he should have fought with his brother. You don't ever put nobody else up to. I don't care if they work for you or not. You don't ever put nobody else up, especially if your brother ain't trying to do nothing to take your life. Brothers and sisters and stuff fight all of the time. I'm talking about physical fights. But if I was to get into it, hey, any friend should know you stay when it's immediate family like that, you don't jump in nothing like that. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Like if I was to, me and my sister was to get to fighting, and one of my friends was crazy enough to jump into something like that instead of trying to break it up. Hey, I'm jumping in to fight your sister. I'm gonna have to, you find yourself in situations where you turn it on your friend. Because a friend should know better. Like when my friends talk about their family. Okay, now I know I do a vlog. If I've ever had conversations with any of my friends about their family, they could talk about their family all day. Because that's what family do. When they get mad, they go at each other. I never say one word. I don't care who it is. If my friend has ever said anything about her cousin, I never say nothing. I never jump in and go, yeah, girl, because this, and that. I never say anything. Nothing. I've never said anything. Right, me and my cousins used to fight too. We used to always fight. I got D-Rock coming on the show. He say Finesse in his paperwork and he gonna read it. Okay. I know that's right. Hush, dog. It's her. It's the girl. She want to get the boys started. Anyways, y'all, I was trying to decide on what I was going to cook today, but I decided that I'm going to do I got some crab legs in there that I have not eaten. I need to go and do a seafood boil. So what I what I put in my seafood boil is I do my crab legs, my shrimp, my boiled eggs, and my corn. And I need to go. I can make that today. I don't even like crab legs. I'm gonna tell y'all what I do like. I like crab claws, and I have not been able to find them because they're easier to eat. Crab legs, I don't like to scuffle with no damn food. But I got 2 packages in there, and I just need to go on and cook them because I've had them a long time. So I said I'm gonna do me a seafood boil today. What's going on?
How you doing? Hey, you know what? You got a line up today.
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
St. Louis, Missouri. It's Miss Tracy.
I know that's. Listen, McName Mace couldn't even wait for me to drop the number. McName Mace said, "I'm gonna be the first one." Because when I answered the phone, I answered. I was like, "Now I know I ain't put the number up. I wasn't expecting for it to be McName Mace, but I forget that McName Mace calls in before anybody else. He calls in before I put the number up." Because he can't wait no longer. He can't hold it. When the fish truck park and it's hot, he can't wait.
You got it going, baby. Hey, that may be the reason why you beginning to be the number one podcast on the hot waves.
Okay.
How about that? So hey, don't let nobody stop you, baby. I'm just telling you, ignorance is alive and well and popping. You better know that. People want to get on your show. They want you to go all the way back from the beginning. Catch up, watch the blog, and then call in. And then you got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got time for it, but what I want to tell you, I like Cypress TV. I don't care if he like me or not, but I like him because he don't defend him, and then you don't make him see that he won't. That's when I know what. It's Dolph for life. It's Dolph this way. We already know that.
I like Cypress too.
I like Cypress TV. I don't care. Hey, that's right. Get off the earth. You ain't got nothing to say. Get Cypress up there. Let's get somebody to know something. Get Cypress. Hey, that's some people lawyer. They don't even know. Cypress TV. But anyway, back to what you were saying. See, here you go. You got to go back to the beginning, Tamara. People have lost respect. The right is wrong. The wrong is right. People would rather lie in your face than tell you the truth. And they don't understand it's the same image.
Mm-hmm.
I see people make mistakes. How I got to be so smart, I listen to older people and learn from other people's mistakes. That's how I got to be where I am today.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned not to be judgmental of people. See, you got to let people kind of get their roll out. As long as it's not hurting Tracy or bothering Tracy's family, then, hey, go ahead on, kick on off everything. Do you. Because at the end, God is going to do him.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to like it. I promise you.
Right.
So, like I sit up and I heard ladies say, oh, look at my king. There's my king. Y'all, a king snake can walk.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of y'all laying up at night, curled up on these men in their chest. And your king snake is right there biting you, and you don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
So stop it.
Yeah, a lot of people sleep with the enemy a lot.
Yes, and don't even know it.
And sometimes when they figure it out, they go, but I've been sleeping with the enemy for so long, whether it's a man or a woman. Ain't no need in me changing now. They don't even know how to get away from the toxicity.
They can't. They don't been doing it. It becomes what? Regular to them.
Right.
They've been hurt for so long until that's regular. That's a regular day.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do is cry. When they see you happy, that's what makes them what? Trigger and you.
Right.
She's happy. She's on the show. She's talking about the trending topics. And guess what? She down that. She know what she talking about. No. I'm gonna go in at her. That's my job. I'm gonna make her unhappy. That's what we gonna do today. Y'all get in. We gonna troll her. Oh, I had somebody tell me they gonna troll me until I get off the internet.
Oh wow.
At law. So and because I wouldn't give him none. That's why that's what he was gonna do. I said, you know what? Hey, baby, you better get up and put them Jordans on in the morning. You better come on out them shoes that you represent, baby, because hey, I'm one of the souls off of everything. I'm on real talk to that. I'm on yes now. I'm over here on this. I'm on. Tamara, he was so confused he couldn't even keep up. God bless me. I was this morning. What did he do? He unfollowed me. You know, I was too powerful for him. You can't shut me down. You can't smother me down. I'm not a potato, baby. You can't add water and a little grease to me, and there you go.
Oh, okay, I see somebody sent me a picture of Pepper. I see now. Because I didn't know who he was talking about when he said Pepper.
So, you know, like I tell people, you know, you just kind of got to keep an open mind for when the facts start stacking up. You were in the place. First off, why were you in the area where you weren't supposed to be at? Then you with all the major key players in the thing. No. You guilty. But what point are you guilty at? That's the point. So no, and everybody's looking to say, well, this one person, no, it's not one person involved. It's a multitude of people. You know, anytime that case is that big, at first they were saying 3,000 and some pages. Now it's up to how many pages now, Tamara?
Over 1 million.
See what I'm saying? That case in itself is going to take way over 7 to 8 months for them just to even hear all the evidence.
And people tend to think that they don't have anything. No. That's
no. When the feds get in, you have to think about it. The feds have a what? When the feds
90. What is it? A 99% conviction rate?
Some 95 or higher conviction rate. They don't play. See, with a state case, you can pick them up like you snapping your finger. Those cases can be brought home. I've witnessed them being swapped around. Hey, they go to the golf course and sell in case. They did in the bar, selling in case. They may sell your case over back to the chicken. Jack Purse to be exact. How about that? Jack Purse is only what? In Memphis, Tennessee.
Right.
Just 2 years ago, we've seen a lot of stuff. I seen the case get brought up in the McDonald's bathroom. So I seen this happen. So you can't tell me. I don't witness it. See? That's why I can speak on it. But a selling case, that don't go that way. So, and they have evidence on top of evidence, on top of evidence. When they shoot, they don't miss things. So, no, they got evidence. So, I'm just like everybody else. I'm waiting to see. Because I want to see for myself. Let me hear it. So I can say, check box, I said that. Check box, I said that. I didn't know that. This is going to make that come out to me anyway. That's what I want to see. Because I want them to have justice. That's wrong. You want to kill a person for what they are achieving.
That's exactly what people are doing.
And I'm telling you, that's why that guy was so fundamental at me. He told me, he said, I've already been approached by the what's that thing that Jay-Z them is in? I say, what? He said, and get this, he was married, he's married, and he's married to a Jewish lady. They fronted him, I don't know how much money for his company. I said, hey, check this out, my guy. Because we were supposed to collaborate on the deal. I said, check this out, my guy. This conversation isn't going the way it should be going. He say, hey, listen to this, my lady. It's going just like I want it to go. I said, hold on now. You putting the what? You putting the cart before the horses here. This is not that. You talking to a lady with a master's degree. And I'm in a graduate class now. I don't know who you've been dealing with, but this is not how I roll. So listen, I proceeded to hang up the phone. That man called me private until 6:30 that morning. Then I went into my what? Acting. Remember, on Atlanta Avenue, I am an actor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the attorney at law. I don't know what he had thought, but this was coming to him this day and this way.
Right.
Baby, people fall in love with you for your voice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm telling you. When you say it, you say, the man showed up at my house. That's too far down. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
And you already had this discussion. I told you what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's all. Remember the next, I told you, I said, don't trigger me. Because I was going through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Prayer helps, Pastor. Pray. Because I didn't want to have to defend myself, take somebody else's child life.
Right.
Show up here. That's what you're going to get. Now, I'm telling you that. But it's all because they want you. You don't want them. They don't want you to be successful. So they're going to shut you up.
Right.
No. And that's not how it's intended to be, baby. That ain't why your mother and father gave birth to you. That ain't why God gave it. You have a gift. You can get going. Because you're not doing anything wrong. You're not hurting nobody. You ain't got no blood in nobody's head. They're in your lane. Now they need to stay out. And that's how it goes.
I agree.
And that's what's wrong. People keep mixing. See, I heard somebody else say this. They say, well, you know what, Miss Tracy? Now women and men did it. Men and women did it. And wait a minute. They got street politics in business, and they got business and street politics. It's all mixed up in this place. I told them. I said, now, plus you got rap and politics, and that don't go. If you listen to Ice Cube, listen to No Vaseline, what do you say? I never had lunch with the what president? He said 3 times. He never had lunch with the president. It's all mixed up. So Gotti does that. So if he do get what? Put in jail, he got him a free parking.
Mm-hmm.
See? So really, he's playing this ball game smart. If you really think about it.
Mm-hmm. Or he think he playing the smart anyway.
At least he think right. But see, everything falls through to the truth supports itself. And it's going to shine through. Now you got to put 2 2x4s over here, a 4x4 over there. Hey, how about this? Just turn it all down. Let's just build a whole, you can't do that. That's why people are trying to change the narrative. That's why they are what? 10 different what? Pod broadcasters to what? Say this.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to say that. I tell you what I'm going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Hey, your views are down. You want your views to get up? Everybody's talking about it right now. I'm going to give you $2,000. I want you to say this. And what your views for what?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to let you do another one in a couple of days. We'll see how this goes. And I'll give you $4,000 if you get 25,000 people. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
People don't believe that. There is people comment section.
Yeah, they hire people. They hire people to I mean, hey, that they hire people to go into the comment sections and put certain comments and stuff like that to try and trick people and go, oh, okay. It's something to me how people don't really think for themselves. They go, oh, people in the comment section was saying this, and they think it's believable instead of, you know, making analyses for themselves.
It is, and instead of people see, I'm this type of person. People tell me, they say, you know what, you said like you analyze. I'm a fight. I'm a fight, and I'm educated. You can't just tell me anything.
Right.
I'm just going for it. You can't. You know what, Miss Tracy? They say the sky gonna be purple at night. You keep on. Now, what you been smoking and what you been eating? There's definitely something wrong with you like that. You don't believe in this place, and you won't go outside and see, no. But I know you gonna be out there, and you damn sure gonna come back and tell. See, I'm the person that got the pumpkin when they got time. I ain't the one that tried to get it. I went on you to bring it to me.
They said, Miss T, who was that secret arrest back some months or a year ago?
Who was who?
He said, who was that secret arrest back some months or a year ago? I don't know, but it was a secret arrest.
Well, let me tell you, and here's another thing. All them people, they've been getting arrested.
I don't know if that person has been let out. We've never known that person to go to court or nothing. And that was told to me. That was told to me by mistake about that secret arrest.
Yeah. But listen, you'll never see him. You don't hear about him no more. Nothing. And every time you get checked to look up on them documents, what it be closed? Them sections be closed. So you don't know what's been gonna happen, but I believe they don't became what a fed witness is what I've been on. I think they don't change. Okay. But you don't never hear about them people. I think they saving them for what? For their case. A lot of people and straight drop is gonna tell he been talking, but here's the thing. They trying to give just enough and not implement themselves.
Right. If they tell it all, right, they're gonna have to tell everything that they did, and for some reason, they think that if they can save themselves if they don't, but they're gonna have to, you know.
But they started implementing themselves, because how do you know this if you were not?
Right.
It's real simple, but see, when you're doing wrong, you ain't got time to think like that, because you started trying to say, well, I'm going to say this, and this is going to cover this, but it's not, because otherwise you just chasing your tail. You're spinning around, they spinning you. You talking about y'all spinning the clock, no, they spinning you. You spinning yourself like that. Just get out, get over with, and just accept the consequences, because do I think he chipped off? No. I really don't, y'all. According to the pictures, I don't think that's him. But where they get them pictures from? How come we ain't never seen the footage of everybody else?
Well, I think it's a reason why they have.
I know it's a reason, but how come it is the reason why we ain't seen it?
It'll be shown in court when the trial starts.
Right. And do I think he had something to do with that? Of course I do. Do I think he was sucked in? No, because he had a choice.
Do you think Orange Mound Quay had something to do with it?
Oh, of course, yes.
What you think his part was?
I don't think he was the mastermind, but I think he was sitting at the table. And I think he called himself get back because of his daughter. And come to find out, Dolph didn't have nothing to do with her being killed.
Well, his daughter had not been killed yet when Dolph was killed.
Well, I don't know.
She was killed a year. She was killed a year after.
Okay, but they had said something had went down, and they said that Dolph was supposed to have been the part, but he didn't have nothing to do with none of that. None of that.
Do you think that lady involved? Do you think Kamisha involved? J Money and D Money mama.
you what it is. Now here it is. See, when Dolph was living, Dolph was feeding a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't for Dolph, it's a lot of people in Memphis that wouldn't have went up under.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when they took Dolph, he participated.
Mm-hmm.
Dolph was stuff a lot of people told he. They didn't know how much money. They knew he had money.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody knew exactly how much he had. See, he got ready to buy half of Empire. See, Mr. Soldier Boy played part in that.
What you think about Soldier Boy? Do you think that was just a coincidence?
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Mr. Soldier Boy played a part in that. Because he's the one who talked about it. He made the final decision about Empire. He's the one who talked him into it. Anytime you go to buy something, baby, major like that, you have to get what? All your finances together. Because you put what? Your best foot forward. You finna buy part into what? Empire. So that's how they found out how much money Dolph had. And that's when the fuckery started. Because that's when they found out, see, he wasn't just rapping about it. He was really what? About it. He really had 100 properties that was his. See? He had properties that Jay-Z wanted. I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he got it. He got pissed off because he couldn't get them. They'll pay him. I believe that. No Gotti, remember, they say he wanted Dolph to sign to him. He wouldn't sign to him. So they just helped it out even more because he lost his pissed.
Oh no, somebody beat him.
So here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Soldier Boy, Mr. Clout Chaser. This I ain't had a hit and I don't know when, don't know what the hit look like, don't know what it smell like. I tried with the little scooter thing, being raised, yeah, this wasn't no good. So now I need something to come out on.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all say, I know how much money he got, y'all. So he set him up. He upset him up.
Okay. Do you think Black Youngster play a part?
Who?
Do you think Black Youngster?
Oh, Black Youngster. Oh, baby. How he ended up in it, because he took on the beef between him and who? Yo Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
He crushed us.
Mm-hmm.
Crash on out there. That's what you want to do. You all up there on the stage at the concert, up and over the floor, falling down like the shooting shit. Damn,
Mm.
that wasn't nothing that called for. Then here it is, you called for your brother's being killed. Man, come on. That's that. You already got a black cloud over your head. You need to be sitting down being killed. Now here I tell you something to do a concert. Oh, come on, man. You know every goddamn body got goddamn $10 million what deficit. So really, to be honest with you, brother, you worth more what dead than alive.
Mm-hmm.
And you been in the house doing good, being cool. That's when you do your concert in your house, man. Put it on the earth. You got some shit. No, you want to go out here and be seen so you can fall, drop, roll, there you go, bam. Don't do that. That's crazy. That's crazy that somebody even can and they never can to stand their life. But you're trying to get addicted. Don't do it. I don't know who in that man's earth, but it is not the right person. And he ain't got God nowhere around him. That's strictly the devil. Why don't you do that shit? You sit your ass down for us, sir. And you only time your mama got left. And you going out here trying to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and I don't give a damn. You can stop it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And no damn well, see, you know what I say, you can be guilty about association.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's my friend right there, big head guy, father head guy. That's good. And you got problems with him, you got problems with me. Wrong. You got problems with him, you got problems with him. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Cause I bet you Gotti ain't took on none of Black Youngster's beefs.
Sure did. He don't get no damn about him rolling around hopping on the stage when he says he really got better than shooting now. He shouldn't be that when he going out the first time. You shouldn't have did that. That's wrong. And you trying to correct something, you getting worse and worse with shit. get this shit. I'm spin the block. Go get your grade. Piss on your grade. Roll you up in the patch. Where they get this shit from?
Oh, Miss Tracy, somebody else is trying to call in.
Good, y'all. Be good, Tamara. I'm back in the chat now.
All right, I love you, Miss Tracy.
You know you're my sister for life, Dad.
Oh.
Come to Memphis, I'm gonna look you up, Dad.
Okay.
Be good, y'all.
Whoever that was calling, because for some reason, I can't. So for some reason, I don't know what be going on. I guess they be hacking in the phone. I can't see who it is anymore when they calling in.
Ski mask.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, what's up, Hitter?
What's going on? Hey, this thing go all the way up to Liberace, Rock Hudson, and all the rest of them people. And Scarface Al Capone too. They all connected. All of them CMG.
All of them CMG.
All of them CMG.
What you think about Big? What you think about Big Unc's interview?
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I think he governed himself real good, and he knew how to answer certain questions, and that was different. Cause you know he a real street dude.
Yeah.
And when he said, "You think it was safe to come back to Memphis the day after?" He said, "I don't know."
He letting you know if something was going on. I don't know nothing about it.
Right. And you notice that when he was asked about Bread Gang Tavo, he said, "That's my brother," and it go beyond any type of music stuff. So, he basically telling him, look, all this young mob, Bread Gang stuff, it ain't got nothing to do with me and Tavo relationship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how you think that's gonna work out when it get out?
No, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. But speaking of him getting out, we could ask him, "Hey, when you getting out, bro?" He like, "Nah, I'll be home soon."
He wouldn't tell it. He sure wouldn't tell it.
Wouldn't tell it. Mm-mm.
Somebody said he got 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he do. He was out here moving ungodly. He was doing a whole bunch of reckless living.
Well, he been there 2 years, so.
Right. Well,
so he might be home something like next year or something like that.
Yeah, it could be. Could be, but overall it was a good interview.
Yeah, it was a good interview. I like that. I like that interview that he did.
So tell me this. What do you think about Finesse 2 times and Charleston White doing an interview with each other?
I ain't seen it. It's one out?
No, they're about to do it. They're gonna do it on Charleston White gonna interview him. And they all kumbaya, rubbing talcum powder on each other's back like.
When they going at each other, calling DHS on each other?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna put it all together and present it to the hit squad pretty soon. So.
Well, do that. Because I don't see that turning out good in the end.
No, I don't either. I mean, these fellas are so fake. You got Charleston White riding down the street talking about, man, that one song you made, man, I do praise and worship to that song. I'm like, what the heck? You can't be real.
So he telling them what he want to hear. He telling them what he want to hear to go and get that interview.
Exactly. It's all for the internet.
That's how people lose their credibility.
Absolutely. I mean, you can only waffle for so long. You can only go back and forth for so long until people just get enough of it. And that's the thing. You never know when people had enough.
That's true. I didn't even think Charleston White was back on. Didn't he get off YouTube? He back on?
Yeah, he got the game related podcast is his channel.
Oh, okay.
So, because he figured the algorithm out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He can't put his name in nothing without it being struck down or, you know what I'm saying, not able to monetize. So he came up with a name brand, which was smart on his behalf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tell you, it's going to be interesting to see how that work out.
It really is. It really is. I mean, Charles White, he went live and called for, well, I think Finesse called him. And it was too much ass kissing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was real fake. But that's what you've grown to expect from both of them. So having both of them in the same place doing the interview, that's gonna be, I know a lot. That's gonna be must-see TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be must-see.
When they supposed to do it?
I don't know. It's supposed to be real soon because they keep pumping it up. This is the second day I haven't heard about it.
Mm.
So
well, I'm sure they're gonna do it because they both feel like they can benefit from each other.
Absolutely. You know, Finesse got an album he's trying to roll out, and Charles White is trying to stay relevant in the algorithm. So you know how that works. Yeah, Cypress said, what y'all think about Finesse and Big 30 being cool? Hey, that's different. That's different. Because Finesse, if y'all don't remember, when Finesse and Honeycomb were cool, Finesse tried to send Cone and Big 30 to backdoor him. Well, yeah.
Wow. And then he turned around and backdoor Cone.
Right. Exactly. Finesse was locked up. And Cone was like, hey man, I'm finna link up with Big 30 at the studio. And Finesse basically told him to run it on him, do it to him. He was like, hold up, you for real? Yeah, do it to him. Just so happened that Big 30, you know what I'm saying, got a wild hair and kind of figured it out and he never showed up at the studio.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
These folks is pathetic.
Yeah. Finesse damn so pathetic. And this is my whole thing. When you in your 30s and you carrying on like this, fam, yeah, it ain't no hope for you. That's who you is.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you is at your core. I'm talking about it. So I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and chat with you for a second. I know you had two well-spoken callers to call in and speak, so I just said,
yeah, I did.
Let me be next in line.
I tell you, I know that's right.
That's okay. But salute to the chat, man, and it's been a great show. I've been watching since I was at work. I'm at home now, so
yeah,
you're doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, we came on talking about Big Unc, and we're talking about the Church's Chicken Girl. They're talking about Big Unc, and hey, they said Finesse is fake.
Yeah, absolutely. Ain't nothing about him real. Nothing at all. When you got the type of contention that you got with your mom and your brother, and everybody that's looking can tell that your brother got a genuine love for you.
Yeah. You can tell that his brother got a genuine love for him, and he constantly keeps, I don't know. I think it's because he wants to control him. I think his money has given him control of quite a few people.
Oh yeah, and that's how he moves.
Mm-hmm. But what he gonna do though when that money run out and them dudes don't want to be around him? Because one thing for sure, if somebody want to backdoor him, them dudes ain't got no loyalty to him. I mean, with his brother his brother could have genuinely been watching his back. I don't think his brother would take nothing to backdoor him.
Well, he just set himself up for it.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, you gotta keep coming with it, which you haven't in about 2 years. And so, things dry up.
Don't he know he could have been? He could have been putting his brother on, helping to put his brother on. That that would have even took his popularity up even more.
Absolutely, but this is the thing: we all have one person in our family that is all about self. They're not thinking about putting nobody else on. They're not thinking about the bigger picture. They are so self-absorbed that nothing else matters.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
Like how you got somebody else's child in your house raising them, sending them to private school, and your real child run away from home on the regular. Sometimes it makes no sense. Everything is a facade.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is a facade. So yeah, Lord help him, but yeah, he's something else.
They said Finesse controls his whole family with his money, and he didn't find no love. Here's the thing: Finesse need to. He tried to say that he's a good-hearted person. I don't know. I think he's institutionalized, which means he does not. He's always in survival mode, which means he's very selfish. It's everything has to benefit him. Because when the barber said he sent the girl out, the pregnant girl out to come, and you put your woman in a man's business. That's something you never should have did. He'd have did better walking up to him.
Mm-hmm. But he considers himself a piece, so that's what they do. He gonna sit out first. That's the stock that he comes from. He considers himself a piece, so he gonna pull up and tell her to go in, and kind of catch people off guard. But man, the woman pregnant with your baby, if you dealing with a damn fool and something happens, you ain't gonna be able to forgive yourself. So
I didn't even like about him. You don't even put your brother. Like if you beefing with some old dudes, honeycomb them street dudes. So if you say you got folks riding for you, what you put, the hitters up or whatever. If they want to be hitters, that's if you're gonna engage in something like that. You don't put your family out there. That's a direct link to you.
Yeah. I mean, everything that you're saying is just shining light on his character. And don't get it twisted. I used to love Finesse two-time music, and if you drop an album tomorrow, I'm gonna run it as I'm running.
He's talented. You can't take away the talent, but I think he's going to shorten his career because of what he does. He's a bad judge of character.
Absolutely.
Because you don't go and just start having babies with random women that is only there for the money.
Right. Yeah, I knew when he had 3 chicks and 2 of them was pregnant. I said, yeah, this a damn fool right here.
Yeah, he should know better than that. The other girl got pregnant and she had been there taking that shit all that time. She got that baby. She said, that's my meal ticket. She bounced in it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that type of behavior gonna drain your pockets quicker than anything.
Ooh, yes, God.
You can't write fast enough.
Because whether he making his or not, they're gonna want that child support money.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So and it's just a wild situation with him and Sugar. Sugar got children. She didn't,
abandoned
on too. Yeah, they both had kids they didn't just avoid admission on.
Mm-hmm. So when he sit up and say she the loyalist woman he ever been with, it goes to show he never dealt with no, because all them kids, how many kids Sugar got? She got 3 other kids, 3 or 4. They supposed to be up in that house.
No. Like Cyber said, first baby mama, he allegedly pregnant by him again.
Yeah, she said she's pregnant by him again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he can control her though.
No, he can't. That's sad though. But see, that'd be the main fool that'll fall off rap and can't make a hit and end up on VH1 somewhere. You watching shit? Yeah, it's up on VH1 with a house full of females.
I know. Oh, they'll end up being on that celebrity relationship little thing.
Exactly. But yeah, it's a crazy situation. But hey, I like that Big Unc interview. It was real good.
Yeah, I like that Big Unc interview.
Yeah, it made me want to go back and listen to that. I think the song he did was Letter to Flipper, Letter to Dolph, or something like that.
Yeah, Letter to Flipper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, what you think gonna happen? What you think? Do you think the trial gonna start in September?
I hope they do. I mean, they said it's gonna happen regardless, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to it. They said the YSL trial start again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got them already.
They know what they got, but they don't know what they're gonna get.
Right. Big great video. Yeah, he is. He is a cool dude. Yeah, everybody had a bad perception or a wrong perception of Big Unc.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
because he had been quiet.
Right, and when you quiet like that, you know, people that do this type of thing, they steal narratives and they'll put a bunch of stuff on you. But
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
that's
wild.
true.
But yeah, I hope they do start this thing on the 23rd. I mean, it's gonna be must-see TV.
Yeah, and I hope that it do be on TV.
Yeah, I do too.
If the witnesses don't want to be seen, I understand that they don't have to show them on TV. I mean, the witnesses, they don't have to show the witnesses. They could just, show their voice, let you hear their voice.
Right. Absolutely. And man, I don't know. I'm thinking that Law and Crime gotta be in there. They gotta be in there.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta be in there.
They need to be.
Well, this is one of the biggest cases in the last 20 years. Like, for real, just imagine Keefe D and what's that boy name? Orlando Anderson standing trial for Tupac in 98. You know how big that trial would have been? Oh my God. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. And I hope we hear something we ain't never heard before. Because all these narratives, some of these narratives have got to get stamped out.
I'm telling you. But even when the trial starts, they'll find a way to discredit the narrative, the truth. Not the narrative, but the truth. Well, they amped that up. We told y'all they was gonna do that because they can't admit that they lied.
Right. Yeah, and the ones that's real good at telling lies, they just don't mention the fact that they lied. They just I want this. You just see this. They got fingerprints. Man, these folks, wow. Salute to them. I don't see how but they do it, and they do it well. Yeah, they'll tell a lie and just move on to something else.
And don't nobody question them. Be scared to say something.
You already know. Yeah, if we had that and it's on and law, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get any work done. I honestly don't believe I'm gonna be able to get any work done.
Mm-hmm. I know, because hey, they televise everything else. I hope that this is televised.
Yeah. Hopefully, what her name is? Judge Mitchell?
Jennifer Mitchell, yeah.
We need them in the courtroom. Yeah, no doubt about it. And I think quitting them go after straight drop.
Yeah, if they have a trial.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
He said, Cypress said we need to see the witnesses. No, you don't, Cypress.
Girl, you can see the star witnesses. You can see Shondell. You know what I'm saying?
Because he showed a witness. I think they taking his warrant out of the computer. I can't find it.
Yeah, as long as he stay out of trouble, he gonna be out of trouble. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I truthfully believe that. Yeah.
Well, he keeping his head. He keeping his head down. He keeping his head down completely, 100%.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And he got in that little domestic situation, but that was that then. And for you to go live and say, first of all, this is all he said. Get her, man. Run me up, man. Hey, ain't nobody looking for me. Get her. So basically, he didn't say nothing, but the fact that he got on camera and said there wasn't nobody looking for him to tell you everything you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying all them fake, and I'm sorry, but all of them fake warrants that they had, well, they let him go and they shouldn't have let him go, so we got a warrant down here in Memphis for him for, attempted murder, first degree murder. No. Somebody, either the defense playing dirty or the prosecution playing dirty, but somebody playing dirty.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to see too.
I agree.
Yeah.
He said Robert said only in Memphis.
Only in Memphis. Only in Memphis. And I know y'all feel like a lot of folks are, how can I say it? And they are to a certain extent. A lot of people are feeding off Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just because Memphis is so different. You know? It's like everybody in the South got elements of Memphis, but the elements that everybody got certain elements of Memphis. Memphis, if I'm being honest, got the whole caboodle. Like, we got the gunplay and the gun violence, but we ain't got the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Other places got the gunplay and the violence, but they ain't got the rappers. Y'all got the rappers. You got the gunplay. You got the crooked politicians. It's hell. Somebody got to make a movie out of it. Somebody got to make.
Well, they probably already in the process of doing that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said they would definitely show faces. I don't think, if you ask me, I kind of think Gotti has, you don't ever see Gotti shouting that. He don't even like talking about Memphis.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
It's like he cringes when they bring it up.
Right. Absolutely. It's his city, and that's where it started and where it stopped at.
Right.
I know a lot of people say he be down here a lot, but
well, he showed make sure he don't be seen.
Nah, he definitely ain't taking no autograph. Yeah, but they definitely need to make a movie off of what happened in the last, I want to say in the last 15 years. If we being honest, we need to chronicle the rise of Gotti and the rise of Dolph all the way up until the demise of Dolph and the demise of Juke in this case. That would be a mega movie.
Yes, it would.
It would be a
Look, Cypress said Big Gotti said he minded his business. He should have been minding his business back before they had young Dolph killed.
Yeah. And he should have never had no damn question. He should have never had no question.
That's right. Cypress. I remember Cypress said, Cypress was mad as hell. He was like, "That's just stupid. That make me mad. That don't even make no sense."
Right.
Robert says Memphis will forever be Dolphin, and Gotti will always cringe when he hears Memphis.
Man. Hey, Kevin Felder said, Alabama Hilda, thanks for finding a politically correct way to say Memphis is wild as all get out. Man, listen, y'all got it all now. Y'all got it all.
IMC Johnson says site reactivated that thing. You say Gotti name, he's serious now.
I'm gonna call in. And start stutter stepping. That boy was up here doing more stutter stepping than Deion Sanders. I said, Lord, how much listen to Cypress. That's my dog. You know I love him. That boy was up here stutter stepping. But he didn't have nothing to do with it. Everybody knew it was gonna happen, you know. No, I think
poor Cypress.
Salute to Cypress, man.
Yeah, salute to Cypress. Poor Cypress want to keep hope alive.
Yeah, he want to keep hope alive. He swear ain't nothing happening to them folk, but it may not. I mean, if we be perfectly honest, it may not. I mean, who knows? But hey, karma gonna spin the block. Cause like you were saying earlier, if he don't get banged up for it, it's still not proving that he didn't have nothing to do with it. You know? So it's like, either way, karma got to spin that block. And some people might say it did, but that was for Juke. We all got our own. So, yeah, salute to Gotti. Oh boy, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. But I do hope that we get some form of justice. We need not just street justice. We need a full justice. Full and what you call it? Justice in totality.
Justice in totality.
No, we need that. We need justice in totality.
Justice in totality.
Mm-hmm. We need to see Rockface get up there and do 50 years. Yeah, Rockface, we need you to do 50, man. I'm sorry. If you orchestrated it, then your hard face and that gotta go down too.
The Cypress said we need street justice. You're saying they need street justice. That means they're gonna knock your guy off.
Mm-hmm. We didn't have enough street justice.
I'm ready for some. What is it called? Some legal justice. Yeah.
Justice. You know, I want to see these folks look constipated in front of a judge. That's what I want to see. You know, the readings of the verdict of the jury. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see how people look when they say you're guilty on all counts. Yeah, I want to see that.
Straight Drop every time. I think as it gets closer, Straight Drop gets worried. He looks worried anyways. Had his whole life ahead of him. What do you think he was hoping to accomplish?
A record deal. He wanted a record deal, and he wanted what he seen Key Glock with. If you honestly, he wanted what he saw Key Glock with.
Yeah.
You know, all them boys were together. So when they seen Key Glock, you know what I'm saying, getting all that shine, they felt like, yeah, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? When the next opening, who else we bringing in? And they stayed in position as shooters and as muscle, thinking that they were gonna get promoted, but they still said they seeing other people get brought into the camp. People that weren't even in the camp before them, they just getting brought in and promoted, like Big Moochie Gray. You know what I'm saying? Even Big Hunk. You know? Now they pissed. And they talking. And so when you talk, the word travels.
Mm-hmm.
And when word travel and circulate, it's like, let's set up a meeting up. Let's holler at them. Tell them boys I want to holler at them. I got a proposition for them. So I mean, as simple as that. Like I typed in the comments earlier, you know, you having an out against a man is one thing. You having an out against a man and being able to bankroll what you want to do in revenge is a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody came to the table willing to finance what they wanted to do. And when that happened, we got what we got on November 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they tell you every time you can't go to war without no money. You just can't.
Well, I think the money was already there. If you listen to what Mr. N say, the money was already there. They were just looking for somebody to take it.
Absolutely. And they found somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it goes. Hey, you know them little niggas that were withdrawing. You know them little niggas that were without now. You know, they ain't fucking with them no more.
Mm-hmm.
They low key mad at them. They want to knock them down.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't figure out a way to do it. Oh, for real? Hey, bring them boys over here. Hey, I'm like, quick, get them over here. Let's see what we can do. That's all it takes.
Dropping had so many issues in jail, it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
He is a true example of when you in jail without that weapon, you just you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't no switches in there. Ain't no Drakes in there. Ain't no long guns in there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I can believe it. You can tell. That boy looked like a washed up R&B singer. He came in there looking all tight and muscular. And your waves ain't spinning no more. Your hair getting long, and I ain't even gonna talk about the other one. The other one was like a whole monkey.
Oh Lord have mercy! I'm telling you, the other one, he a whole nother. He a new person.
I swear he ain't turned Muslim or nothing. I don't know what that is. He a Buddha monk, I think.
Well, you know he turned to a preacher, so.
Oh yeah.
He be up there at the chapel. He eating too much.
Yeah. Oh Lord, they getting them leg quarters. He eating them leg quarters.
I think he doing that on purpose. To confuse the jurors.
Yeah. I mean, he went in there looking like Juicy J. Now he look like Daddy Matthews. It's a difference. It's a real difference.
The straight drop look like he in his 40s.
I swear he do. It looked like they done turned him every which way blue. They done turned him every which way blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see they still standing on business or whatever, and no statements and all of that good stuff.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I can see that. And straight up, you got a beautiful daughter, man.
Mm-hmm.
You about to miss elementary school.
And he gonna in every other school.
And every other school, middle, high school. Man,
That's just the beginning, because 60 years, his child will be about 70 years old when he'll be dead.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You better let them know something. Tell them where Harold Barnett is. Somebody.
And that's right, because they should.
Sure will.
Because what's gonna happen is somebody else gonna work that out and tell it.
Right.
But see, he got a whole lot of stuff against him, because I heard he was in that car with that guy in Condolences. It's funny they ain't saying nothing else about who the other shooter was. Mm-hmm.
Was that Darian Owens?
Yeah, it's Trayon Ingram or Owens or something.
Trayon Ingram, yeah. It's so many of them. You know, you let these folks tell it. They had a whole town hall meeting full of number killers. Everybody in on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
They just messed their lives up. I hate they did that. It's because straight draw probably could have went far. You know, you can market people and make folks like them.
Right. He was one of them.
Mm-hmm. The young girls the girls his age would have loved him, because he was a handsome little young guy.
Yeah.
But he messed himself over.
Yeah, he did.
He made the wrong decision. And as much as we want to say that the older guys led him wrong, he was old enough to know right from wrong. You know, he did some stuff for greed. I don't think he was really that mad at him. It was just greed.
But this is my whole thing. Let's go back to the still frame photos. So the still frame photos, you got Straight Drop looking like he late to the party. And you got Cornelius up there putting in work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and everybody talk about Straight Drop, but what is Evangelist Cornelius Smith's role in this? We need to know.
I think more people talk about Cornelius. I don't talk about Cornelius because he wasn't as flamboyant. He didn't have a real big social media presence. That's because he was already burglarizing houses.
And it's crazy how he don't get the type of shine that he deserves. Because he really deserves all the shine.
Because he was the one that actually killed him.
Exactly. But everybody talking about the dude that's running late, pulling his pants up. The Bass Pro hat.
You know what's so weird? When they put that video on TV, it's just really weird. And they pulled it when it was on the news. When they both was running from their car, they was already out. They was running side by side because they was running fast. I don't know why they pulled it. Probably because it was able to see who it was sitting in that car. So
I tell you, for the ones that saw it, God bless y'all. Because I keep hearing about this video. I ain't never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it, and I can remember that whole day, basically. I'm at work, and there was a guy that I was subscribed to called Witty Asparagus, and he was actually the first person I saw break the news.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually in another chat. I was at work listening to a podcast I was listening to a live from P3 the Polar Bear, and And I typed it in the comments, and then everybody else started typing it in the comments, and he was like, "No, you for real?" And he just shut down the live, and everybody went to scrambling for information. That was a sad day.
Yeah, it's sad. They ain't have to do it like that.
No, they didn't.
And like I said, it was all about nothing.
Right. Right. And it didn't accomplish nothing.
No, because they messed their lives up.
Right. I mean, I don't understand how you go into a play like that, feeling like, yeah, we finna go do this, we gonna go party, or we finna go, you know what I'm saying, Soulja Boy coming in weekend, we going to Soulja Boy concert. No. Once you take a life, your life is essentially over. And the people that's out here sliding and smacking and spinning and doing all that crazy stuff, they never realize that the point that you decide to take a life and you do it, yours is not the same. Yours is not the same. It's never the same. Even if you get away with it. Even if you get away with it. Because if they got away with it, they still got to live with the vision of seeing Adolph stretched out in that shop. Oh, that's coming to you every night. Every night.
Mm-hmm.
So you wonder why they, looking like they old and over the hill and testosterone at an all-time low. They sick. They sick. Unless you built like that, which I really believe Straight Drop is cut like that. I don't know if Cornelius is, but yeah, when you do stuff like that, you got to deal with that.
Well, Straight Drop prided himself on that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you put that in your bio, you kind of like mean that.
They really thought they was gonna get away with that. They started taking down stuff too late. They wanted Young Dolph's artists to know that they had did that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go pick your CEO up off the ground.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I don't want to say Straight Drop said it, but I think either JoJo Splat, one of them boys said, yeah. Either JoJo Splat or CEO Bobby said that. And I know I remember Straight Drop saying to, before I even knew who he was, saying to Jay Fizzle, make sure you watch out for the cable man next time. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to watch out for the cable man next time. And I didn't know what the hell that means. But when the cable man come out, he coming to cut the cable off, right?
Right.
So, yeah. But I remember these comments, because back then we was combing through everything. Yeah, it was on Instagram. Yeah.
Well, they put all of that stuff in there. It said JoJo Splat still running the streets. That's the one out right now. JoJo Splat in jail.
Only one out. Only one out now is CEO Bobby.
CEO Bobby out, and I think he's supposedly working or something.
That ain't out of the realm of possibility.
I don't think he running the streets like that. I don't think he crazy enough to.
No. He know it ain't safe.
They'll sit up and say they been here, they doing this, they was out, they be lying, they be wishing they was. They in the house.
Absolutely. Because if they wasn't, they wouldn't take all that. And anybody can hold money to your head, but every time you do, you're in the kitchen. You ain't.
He said CEO Bobby following us. CEO Bobby following who? Cypress. He follows Cypress.
Yeah, he followed me too.
What, on Instagram?
Mm-hmm. See, helping Memphis police with the zero tolerance. Oh, I'm for arresting everybody.
He helping with the zero tolerance. Well, I'm telling you, he's doing a good job then. I'm saying, because they getting everything moving.
Right, absolutely. They trying to strike up something like that down here in Birmingham. They trying to get folks to tell on everybody you know got a switch. And if you know somebody that got a 3D printer, listen, we paying big money. Just tell us who it is. Yeah, these folks going crazy.
They tell him?
Mm-hmm.
They have.
They don't want to know who make. I guarantee you that they don't want to know who's making switches down here, because everybody knows that the people that's making these switches, ain't nobody in the trenches got no 3D printers. Everybody that's making these switches is on the other side of town.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they anywhere from 19 to 25 years old, just print them out, making a killing.
I agree with you, so witty. She says it's a dangerous thing to go out of your way to create hurt for God's harm for God's people, and they went out of their way to do it. It ain't made their lives any better. It's made their lives worse. See, that's what all of that jealousy, young dudes being jealous and stuff.
Right.
Nobody told them that it wasn't gonna work out because they weren't doing it right. They was on the wrong team, because if they had been on the right team, they wouldn't have had to take nobody out to come up. They should have been trying to do what was necessary to get up on the Dolph so that they can create some generational wealth. Straight Drop was up under him. Evidently, something went on.
Yeah, it was just too much talking back and forth. Something was bound to happen. You know, you had Migo, and you was talking about Black Youngster. Why is he on tour now? Who knows? I mean, Black Youngster songs don't do no numbers for real.
No, they
the
don't.
last song he did was, I'm assuming that's the last song that did numbers.
And that's because people was in disbelief.
Right.
He put out that song where he was I'm More Than a Man, where he was, he was kind of trolling Young Dolph. But the thing about it is, I wonder why he ain't got the same energy. They ain't been putting out that same energy, letting whoever took Juke out know that they gonna get him.
Right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's a good question. Ain't nobody talking. It's not funny. You take out Dolph and his people, they make all kind of songs and tributes, and you don't get a tribute song.
Sure don't.
You don't get no. You ain't got no. Whoever did it, we coming for you. But it's interesting. And I believe the reason Black Youngster he gotta make money, he gotta maintain his career. So that's all he knows. So I think they put him on ice for a couple of years to just, you know what I'm saying, so he won't stumble over his own feet. And now they feel like the coast is clear and they can get back out and make some noise. But I don't know. I think he's done.
Yeah. Me too. He gonna have to, he gonna have to answer for what he did. Whatever part he played. And that goes for all of them.
Yeah. And just to be honest, as passionate as these people is on YouTube, I wouldn't pull up in no hole in the wall club come out and performing. You might want these folks on YouTube and these folks come see about you. That's real. You know Lamigo ain't finna help you. Yeah. Little Migo, God bless his heart. He need to sell life insurance or something. This rap thing, it ain't it.
No, it's about. They said got it. What happened to Migo? He was on. I think he was on tour with Black Youngster. You know, Greyface said they did one show. I thought it was a whole tour.
He just did a show.
Hmm.
What happened to Migo is his right hand man, Trey Slime people, ran up in his
Yeah, how
house
you
one
think
day.
that's gonna work? How you think that's gonna work out?
They done parted ways.
Him and Trey Slime?
Yeah.
You sure?
You know, they had this whole thing that they were doing called the Plug Brothers. From what I hear, Migo took the chain back from Trey Slime. They both had Plug Brothers chains. So, you know what I'm saying? He took the chain back. I mean,
Oh well, I thought they had gotten Trey Slimes to be the crash dummy, hadn't it?
Yeah. That's what it was. The Trey Slime people went up in his house and took 50 racks, a bowl of weed, and a couple of pistols. You know? And they didn't just take it. They took it and took a picture with it. And then went and spent it. And took pictures of that. You know, for people to do that to you, they know you're a punk. They know you ain't about nothing. And I don't have nothing against Lil Migo, but man, the proof is in the pudding. You get slapped down by handicapped dudes. You get your chain snatched by Jizzle. I'm glad.
They said Trey Slime about to sell Migo drops it. Yeah. Because Trey Slime strike me as the type that'll do anything.
Yeah. You see what his people did? That's cold blooded. It must have been some fault brewing.
Yeah. And for him to do that, and they said it was his cousin. Yeah, it was because they was already mad. Because his cousin, you know, on the strength of him, if his cousin had said, no, he's solid, we ain't gonna, you know, I don't know.
He posted on his Facebook, he ready for anything that come with this shit.
Who said that?
I'm like, wow, Lil Boo Shiesty.
Is that the cousin name?
Mm-hmm.
And he looked like he's so young.
Yes, indeed. You know, that don't matter no more. That don't matter no more. These little kids, man. Jesus. It's sad. Some of these folk ain't even went to their 11th grade prom yet, and they got bodies.
And then they ain't gonna make it.
Nah.
Because they be dead before it happened. Because they got to know that what you put out, it comes back. So a lot of them reap that karma quick. I didn't know all that was going on. I didn't know. I thought, you know, I didn't know Migos would, you know, part ways with Trey Slimes.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, how the hell you got to get rid of your muscle? That's your muscle right there.
That's supposed to be his muscle. He done made it. He done went and made an enemy.
Right. That's supposed to be your black youngster. He's supposed to crash for you. You got to go find you another black youngster. Ain't that something?
Trey Slimes better be careful because they get scared of him. They'll pay somebody to hit him.
Yeah, now they'll do that. Them cowards gonna pay for it every time.
They'll pay somebody to hit him when they're scared of what they might do.
So what you think about the next 2 times in 30? I mean, I ain't seen nothing on this. I seen something. I seen 30 go live with somebody, but I thought he went live with No Love.
Who, 30?
Yeah. Yeah, he went live with No Love, if I ain't mistaken.
Well,
That might have been 2 times.
It might have been 2 times. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Nah, I don't either.
Because 2 times ain't gonna be loyal. 2 times ain't loyal to nobody.
Nah. He ain't loyal to nobody, and I'm pretty sure that Bag don't feel some way about that too. Cause he ain't. I mean, you know.
I don't think Bag gonna feel nothing about it, because I don't think Bag care for 2 times. I don't think he messed with him like that. He probably say, "I knew it." That's how he is.
Right. Yeah. No, and just to be honest, them some cold characters right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they super cold.
They said 2 times ain't loyal to himself. All right, y'all. I'm better get off here because I gotta eat. I gotta put my food on. Yeah, I guess Cypress probably get ready to come on. Alabama Hitter, you probably get ready to come on.
I'm about to edit the video or something. I might just do a live. Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
Y'all come. If I do a live, y'all gonna come through and holler at me? Yeah, man. Salute to the chat. TB21, Kevin Felder, everybody that was in here, Big Cypress, Fish Truck, Mac. Man,
I think Fish Truck left. I think Fish Truck left. He had parked. He couldn't even wait for me to put the number up. He parked and called. He was hot. So I guess when he got out, he finally pulled out. He probably done parked somewhere else talking.
That damn Mac talk so much that your phone just said and died.
You know, it's a damn shame when somebody lose their voice talking. When they lose their voice talking. He was hoarse on his. I lost my voice up. I talked him off a Fish Truck. I was talking to 2:00 in the morning. I said, how somebody lose their voice? I said, that means that he was talking nonstop. That means he went hoarse because he didn't stop.
Wow.
And was hoarse for some days.
Yo, the channel is the Alabama Hitter. Y'all type that in the comments, man, if you don't mind, Miss P.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, that boy, he's something serious.
What's up, Neo? Yeah, y'all go to Alabama Hitter. He said, "Hitter, fam, I'm in there. I'm pop in a date night for me and my man."
Let's go.
All right, y'all. I'm getting ready. Thanks for calling in, Alabama Hitter. I'm getting ready. I have not eaten. I've been sitting here eating. I'm hungry. I ain't ate, so I'm getting ready to eat me something. So thanks for calling in, though.
Anytime.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, you guys. I'm getting ready to get off. I'm tired. And I don't want to go to sleep. I need to eat because I've been kind of eating some junk. But I appreciate you all for calling, for everybody that called in, everybody that was on here, been on here 4 hours. I'm tired, okay? I love you guys. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. Talk with you guys later.